What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good? First things first, man. Salute to the unfiltered nation. Salute to the unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the Goonie Goons. Run the likes up for your boy, man. We keeping it at 100%, as my son would say. 100% hit that like button when you walk up in here. It's time, all right? Last and certainly not least, man, make that tip jar crispy by tipping your bartender, man. What is good in the hood, bro? I have some breaking news. Breaking news. First round and first pick of the 2026 NFL draft by the name of this guy right here. Fernando Mendoza just signed a $57.274-year contract with every penny guaranteed, along with a $31 million signing bonus. It has officially been put to bed, man. For a lot of you cats out there was trying to talk to me, saying, yo, Shaq, man, Fernando ain't signed yet. You know what, dude? I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even comment. I didn't even make a post. I didn't even answer you guys, man. Because a lot of you, unless you're not in the nation. If you're not in the nation, I get, because you're not supposed to know, right? But if you're in the nation and you had doubt, and a lot of you guys did, you know, I'm going to tell you what it is, not what it ain't, all right? If you're in the nation and you had doubt, concern is a better word, concern that he didn't sign his contract, my absolute silence on the issue should have let you know how I felt about it. I didn't have any feeling about it at all, because I knew it was just a matter of time, all right? Because the shield takes care of its own. Make sure you go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go pick this up. What does that say? Okay, go pick it up, all right? This right here came out a month before the draft. I released this shirt before he was officially drafted by the Raiders, and a lot of you guys bought it because I am a disciple of the Shield, bro. I am a 3-star general in the Raider Nation, and I know when some Raider shit is Raider shit, and I know when it's some bullshit. And I was so confident, I said, let me go ahead and just put this up a month before and see how many of you guys actually had the balls, the intestinal fortitude, and the absolute pelotas to go ahead and do what I did, which is get it, even the numbers on it, and a lot of you guys understood it. So come draft night, y'all had y'all shit on. So I knew it was just a matter of time before he signed the contract. I mean, he's been practicing. It's just the terms. That's what a contract is, man. Okay? It isn't the, oh, how much does it pay? Oh, it pays $15 an hour. Start on Monday, Jim. No. This is a contract that is going to solidify the future of this franchise. And due to the fact that it's happened, it is definitely time to blaze one for the nation, courtesy of a 3-ringer. See, when I'm doing something, it's gonna be 3 rings attached, because I have not 1, not 2, but 3. And so does this guy by the name of Edward Tripp, my boy E. Trizzle, affectionately known. Sent me a bunch of cigars, and I said, man, I gotta smoke something that has some three rings on it. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to celebrate. I'm getting ready to bloviate, and I'm getting ready to well, you know, celebrate again. How about that? Okay, I'm getting ready to do all of that. All right, how about motivate? Let's do that one. Okay, because it's my turn. My future has just been stamped today. So Fernando Mendoza, man, today signed a contract. They show video. Like I keep trying to tell you guys, if you guys do not start understanding as a fan of this team, I only will respect. I won't say respect. That's respect's a wrong word to use. How about I'll understand if you're not a member of the Raiders and Raider Nation. I understand your skepticism. I understand all the things you're gonna say. You're doing your job. Okay? Anybody that's not a fan of the Raiders and they're skeptical about Fernando as a player, as a pick, and all that, they're doing their job, bro. They're making sure that you don't get up to breathe. They're trying to make sure that they squash your dreams. They're trying to make sure that they continue to make you believe that you're only a 3-14 football team. You haven't won a Super Bowl in 42 years. You haven't won a playoff game in 23 years. They want to continue. Well, actually 24. Is it 20? Yeah, 23. Okay, 23. It'll be 24 if we don't make it this year. They want you to continue not to believe in yourself. That's their job. I don't have a problem with a hater. I only have a problem with a hater that's talking to me. Okay? Because you talk to me, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about everything you love. I'm going to talk about your buck-tooth baby mama. I'm going to talk about your 304 grandmama. I'm going to talk about your damn thought mama. I'm going to talk about everybody. Okay? So I'm the wrong one to talk to. But the rest of you guys, y'all at work, y'all getting told that this guy isn't going to be this and he's not going to be that and he's going to be a bust and all that. And you guys get all upset and all butthurt and all emotional and shit. And then you come over here and you want me to help you feel better. Dude, I've told you and I'm going to tell you again. This guy right here, man, make sure you go get this. If you don't got this, man, ain't nothing to talk about, man. You ain't no real one if you don't at least got one. There's two of them up at MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. All right? Fernando Mendoza is about to be the most lucrative Raider in the 60, how many years? 66-year history of the team. There's not going to be nobody that's going to be more marketed. There's not going to be nobody that's going to make more money as a Raider. And there's not going to be nobody that's going to generate as much money merchandise-wise, jerseys, hats, mugs, T-shirts, and everything else. This guy is about to be the #1 endorsed player in the history of the Raiders, man. And if your ass ain't ready for that shit, that ain't our problem, dog. Or at least over here, you can't say I ain't told you. Put a W in the chat when I told you, man. Fernando Mendoza is about to change everything, bro. He's about to change it all, bro. Okay? You ain't even understanding because you've never had a player with this much cachet come to the Raiders. #1 pick in the draft, Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, we've had #1 picks in the draft that's been Heisman Trophy winners. They weren't drafted by us. Jim Plunkett was a first pick of the draft, Heisman Trophy winning quarterback out of Stanford, who got drafted #1 in 1971 by the New England Patriots. So we've had #1 quarterbacks before. We've had Heisman Trophy winners. They weren't drafted first. The only time we drafted somebody first was Jamarcus Russell. He wasn't a Heisman Trophy winner, and he's an absolute piece of shit player. You've never had somebody with his pedigree, Heisman, AP Player of the Year, national champion game MVP, endorsed by the absolute GOAT quarterback of all time by the name of Tom Brady. This right here is not your typical shit that you're ready for. A lot of you guys are not ready for this at all. You're not prepared. Okay? You're not. I know how it feels to see a player get drafted to this team, and our situation has changed, bro. I've seen it. I saw it when Marcus Allen got drafted, okay? I saw it when Charles Woodson got drafted, all right? I've seen it, bro. And when both of those guys, former Heisman Trophy winners that we drafted, not picked up over here and over there, that we drafted, we went to the Super Bowl. Charles Woodson went to a Super Bowl as a Raider. Marcus Allen went to a Super Bowl as a Raider. What do you think is going to happen, bro? I'm going to tell you. Super Bowl. That's what's going to happen, homie. Super Bowl. Thanks, E-Trip. I also want to say shout out to my boy Big Beezy. Another 3-ringer. He sent me a care package that is absolutely ridiculous. Okay? I got my moonshine. I got everything. Thanks, Bill. Okay, and a bunch of cigars. I mean, today is the day. So Fernando Mendoza, man, came out. He said, he's very happy to finally sign this thing. He was being held up. He has advisors, as he should. You don't sign something rushed out to do anything. The man never missed a practice. The man was at voluntary mini camp. He was at the rookie camp. He hadn't missed nothing. He missed going to the White House with his teammates from Indiana. He did everything right, but he has to sign the contract. Has to be right, bro. Okay, that man has a mother who has been in a wheelchair since he's been 2 years old, bro. This dude's 22 years old. Okay. Salute to Fernando Mendoza, man, for making sure that everything was right before he signed that shit. Okay? Raiders had to put their best foot forward, and that contract had to be like it was supposed to. All right? So I didn't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with him signing it. Didn't sign it that fast. Good. Make us wait. They're going to make him wait. They're going to make him wait before he starts, right? They're telling him he ain't started. Shit, make us wait too. Kid did what he was supposed to do. Just don't get mad at Fernando Mendoza because he's smart. You don't just rush and sign no shit, bruh. Okay? He's already a multimillionaire already. Don't act like he didn't have NIL money. Don't act like he didn't sign deals with Pfizer and all these other things. He had money. But that contract needed to be right. Don't look at me and tell me you're not giving me a contract that's not fully guaranteed. I need my contract fully guaranteed, homie. Don't leave nothing out. Okay, if it's 57.27 million, all of that money needs to come to me and mine. All right, and that $31 million signing bonus, I need that on delivery. Okay, I need it when I execute that contract. I need that money to be in my account. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. But as far as everything else is concerned, man, it's over, bro. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it could happen year one. This guy is so magical of a dude. It could happen. He could only play a half a year. Next thing you know, we just balling and win. I mean, anything can happen with this dude, bro. This dude is the golden ticket in the Willy Wonka chocolate factory movie. He's the golden ticket, bro. When everybody's looking for the golden ticket, this guy is the golden ticket. He's it. Okay? There is nothing that's going to go down without this guy. This guy's not going nowhere. I can't say that Ashton Genty's going to be a Raider his whole career. I can't say that Brock Bowers is going to be around. I don't know. This regime didn't draft them to. Okay? But as long as John Spytek is there, because he did draft him. Okay? So we'll see. Well, Spytek didn't draft Bowers, okay? That was Telesco. But with that being said, this dude, this is my fourth ring right here. This dude is gonna get me my fourth one. This one right here, understand? Super Bowl 11, ring. Super Bowl 15, ring. Super Bowl 18, ring. Super Bowl, the Mandalorian, right here. I'm getting mine. I'm not even worried about it, bro. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I'm getting it. There's no way on God's green earth we're not getting one now, bro. We're getting one. All these other raggedy boo-boo ass teams is getting them, dog. Okay? The Seahawks have won 2 Super Bowls and lost the Super Bowl since we won 1. They've been to 3. The 49ers have lost 3 Super Bowls in a row since we've lost. Okay? Matter of fact, they won 5 since we won. And they lost 3. So let's keep it a buck. We're about to get that ring, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it, bro. And you know how I know? Because I always know. Always know what's going on when it comes to my team, bro. Always know. All right? That's why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed. That's why I got on the regalia. That's why I got my shit on. That's why I got my dope-ass bucket hat on I don't never wear. That's why I got my dope-ass sunglasses. That's why I went to the barber today, got the fresh cut. That's why I got the fresh shave. That's why I got everything popping. That's why I got my cigar from Eat Trip. That's why I got my motor oil from Bill Holloway. That's why today is my day to sit back on my patio, dog, after a very hot ass day with a nice ocean breeze blowing by to say, Blaze one for the nation. I'm enjoying myself, dog. Nice cigar, Eat Trip. Nice stick. Yeah, I put it in the humidor, let it do what it do. So that's what's up, man. I don't care. I don't care who's not liking posts. I'm not even worried about it, dog. As you can see, I don't do what y'all want. I'm gonna do what I want. Okay, this is what it's about. Y'all want to roll with me? Cool. I'm trying to get 45, 100 more people so I can get to 20,000, man. That's what I'm getting ready to do, bro. I'm handling my business, man. I'm handling my business. Are you handling your business? Is your business being handled, bro? The first is coming up, man. You got your rent money. You got your car note money. You got your insurance money. You got your child support money. You got your shit you're supposed to have, bro. You got your shit where you need to have it. Okay, come on, dog. You got your money ready for the season. You got your trip planned to go to a game, to the Death Star. You got your shit ready. Okay, because if you don't, bro, we're not worried about what you're talking about. We're not worried about what you're talking about at all, dog. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, dude. We got everything planned. We already know what's getting ready to happen. I don't care what nobody's telling me. You can't steal my joy from me, dog. No matter how much people want to steal my joy, you can't do it. Because you're not talking to the average Raider fan, you know. You're talking to a decorated Purple Heart Iron Cross ass Raider fan, dog. Like you don't even understand who you talk about. Extremely decorated, dog. Okay? All right? So anything you might say or you think that you're going to use your average shit, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You should know better. Okay? You need to go in the corner, man. Eat your applesauce, bro. If you're very lucky, man, we might give you a Hostess ding dong pause. You might give you one of those, one or two of those, which you would probably really enjoy. But you don't get to steal my joy from me, dog, today when my future has been solidified. Looks like we got ourselves a quarterback. Looks like we got ourselves a quarterback, bro. And that's all I got to say. All right. Y'all on notice. Y'all have been put on notice. We got the money. We got the money. Do y'all got the money? Very few teams have more money than us. You got more money than us? Are you the Cowboys? Are you worth more than us? Are you the Cowboys? Are you the Rams? I mean, come on, dog. Go look at the Forbes list for most valuable NFL teams and go see where the Raiders are at. A lot of you guys that's popping it like an ugly stripper, man. With her dentures falling out on the stripper pole. Y'all team don't got no money like I got. Do y'all got Michael Dell as an owner? Do y'all got Yvonne Durbin as an owner, co-owner? Do you guys got Michael Millman as an owner? You don't even know who these dudes are, bro. Okay, these dudes got more money than the company that you work for. Okay, by themselves. Do you got the GOAT quarterback as an owner? I mean, come on, dog. Do you got the reigning Super Bowl champion offensive coordinator as your coach? No. Is your stadium more valuable than us? Not if you're not. Only the Rams' stadium's worth more than ours. We are about to act the fool. Okay? There's nothing you can do about it. Our number's coming up. It's our turn. Sorry, bro. I'm going to rub that shit in. The day I win my fourth one is the day you better find me. Okay? Because I'm going to be acting a fool, bro. But I know how it feels to be a Raiders Super Bowl champion. Multiple times. Matter of fact, all of them that they ever won are mine. Okay? I became a fan of Raiders, didn't have a Super Bowl to their name when I became a fan in '74, bro. They had was 0-1. Lost Super Bowl 2 to the Vince Lombardi, the guy. We lost our Super Bowl to the guy whose name is on the trophy. Okay, in Super Bowl 2. Kansas City lost the first Super Bowl. They don't never want to talk about that. The first loser of a Super Bowl was the Chiefs, not us. Okay? So when I came on board, we were already 0-1. All right? Before I was even out of high school, I had 3 rings. A lot of you guys don't have none. Or maybe 1 if you're lucky. Okay? So it's going down. Fernando is a Raider all the way, bro. There's no more talk. There's no more, oh, he didn't sign yet. What's going on? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Because you know why? You guys are used to bad relationships. You got PTSD, bro. I get it. You have PTSD, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really don't believe that Sandy said she loves you and really believes it, bro. You don't know how it feels to be confident in a relationship with your football team, with your job, with your family, with your kids, with your girl. Everything is chaotic, bro. Everything is chaotic. But you better start getting your shit together, bro. You better start getting your shit together, bro. This shit is humongous. One of the biggest days, non-Super Bowl winning days in our franchise history. Just happened. And I'm here for it. Okay? So once again, anybody that has anything negative to say, just understand, bro, you're looking up. When you're talking to me, yeah, I'm a Raider. I'm a Raider for life. But I'm an Oakland Raider. I am an original. You're looking up. When you're looking at Raider fans, you're looking up at me. And I'm looking down. Either I'm looking across and I see my peers, or I'm looking down. I don't care what fan base you with. When you're looking at my team, you got to look up to talk to Shaq. And that's what it is. Huh? I got all my gear ready, bro. I got all the new Nando shit ready to go. I got my shit already, dog. I ain't playing with none of you guys, all right? You guys got to do what you need to do as a fan of this team. I do my job. I do it very well, okay? Too well. I make the merch. I don't be wearing nobody else's shit. I make my own shit. This shit is tighter than anybody else's shit. Shit is certified, okay? Mike Haynes, Super Bowl champion. Got to get him a shirt because Major Raider, he was wearing it and he said, I like that, I need that. I don't need no type of pats on the back from nobody. Either you're with us or you're against us. And you can be a member of the nation and be against us. I seen it all the time. Don't think because you're wearing these colors and you got this shit on, you standing with me. Nah. A lot of you guys are fake fans. Okay? A lot of y'all. And you know what? When we start winning, you're going to start acting like you're not fake. But we're going to know the real ones. We're going to know who showed up, who was around when we was hitting that 3-14 last year. Who was around when we were hitting that when we had 4 games winning season and the 4 winning game season that before we won before that. Okay? All right? Was it 3-14, 4-13? Yeah. All right? We're going to know. We're going to know when you guys start popping up, when Nando starts throwing those touchdowns to Bowers, when he starts diving over the goal line and shit, when we start winning, and we may start winning with Kirk Cousins, just to keep it a whole buck. Okay? Keeping it a dollar bill. Kirk Cousins, the last 4 games when he was with the last year with the Falcons, he played well in mop-up duty. Kirk Cousins is a playoff winning quarterback. All right? So we might win with him. Who's to say? Brand new defense, brand new personnel. The Condors back, motivated, pissed off, disrespected, counted out. He's got something to prove. Okay? My nephew Ashton Genty didn't get the rock last year and missed out having a 1,000-yard season as a rookie by 25 yards because of Chip Kelly. He's ready to run over somebody. Brock Bowers had an injury-filled season. He's ready to get 100 catches again. All right, man. Rob Leonard, new a defensive coordinator. He's ready to play some football with that team out there. We're running a 3-4 defense. Every time I won a Super Bowl, my defensive setup was a 3-4. Come on, bruh. It's getting ready to happen. There's not going to be no Clint Kubiak's getting fired first year. That ain't happening. We're not doing that shit no more. You fans out there, you see something you don't like, you want somebody fired or cut or thrown away. That's not happening. Too much money, bro. Too much money. Okay? The day that Ebon Durbin got the right for first refusal, if Mark Davis ever sells his shares or, God forbid, something happens, our evaluation went up 3.1 billion in one day. We went from 8.1 billion to 11.3 billion just because Ebon Durbin signed that he would be the first guy in line to get it. Doesn't mean he'd get it, but he'd be the first person unless Mark Davis has some shooby dooby out there walking around with Mark Davis Jr., and I wouldn't be shocked if that's the case. Y'all be sleeping on Mark, but Mark from the Bay, Mark from the soil. Okay, you can let that haircut fool you all you want to. All right, but he's from the soil, and if you're from the soil like I am, I know a real one when I know a real one. Okay, straight up, that'll be the one that'll be clapping your wife, the one you least expect. Okay, all right. I know you swear on your life. Junie isn't popping it. He's popping it, bruh. Okay, straight up. Shorter than you, fatter than you, uglier than you, put it down better than you. I'm just telling you, dog. I'm from the soil, bro. Don't ever get it misconstrued. All right. Would not be surprised if Mark got somebody that's already just pop out later. Okay, with a bowl cut. I bet you. I'm willing to bet it. All right. So, with that being said, I'm ready to read your comments, bro. This is really a celebration, bitches, as Rick James would say. I'm not worried about nothing going on, bro, at all, dog. All right? I'm really not. I'm going to be out here even after I get off of you. Pause. Okay? Even after I get off of this, I'm going to get my dinner. I'm going to eat outside. I'm going to smoke my cigar. I'm going to celebrate. But I have a quarterback for the future. For the next 15 plus years or more, I have a quarterback, bro. And I have a quarterback that's going to absolutely cook. All right? I'm not even worried about it, man. I am very confident in my Raider skin. It's time for me to get what I deserve, bro. I've been sitting here waiting 42 years, dog. I am the guy who you need to be listening to. You got all these other people you're listening to, you watch, that you patronize, you do all this shit to. They can't tell you what I can tell you because they don't have no idea how it feels to sit in this chair. They have no idea, bro. They don't have 1 or 2 or 3. They have 0. They may have a hell of people, all these. They don't know how it feels. JT the Brick would know because he's a 3-ringer. Outside of that, if you're not him and you're not Eric Allen, somebody like that. Eric Allen didn't win no Super Bowls with us, man. But doesn't matter. You got to be a Raider alum or JT the Brick or Mark Davis or some shit to be looking at me. Okay? So understand that shit, dog. So let me read you guys' comments, man. All I know is, man, $57.27 million guaranteed, $31 million lock deal. Okay? It's over. He's happy. He signed the contract. They had it all in color, video, 5K. They put all that shit up. I've been seeing all kinds of Raider shit announcements. This dude is going to be the most marketed Raider of all time. And if Fernando Mendoza, if he can win 2 or 3, if he can win 3, he's the greatest Raider of all time. Matter of fact, it doesn't even take him winning 3 because there's only one quarterback that's won 2, and he's not considered to be the greatest Raider of all time, and that's Jim Plunkett. Okay? And he's got 2, but you would never say, people would say, oh, this person. Oh, it's Tim Brown. Oh, it's Ken Stabler. Oh, it's blah, blah, blah. You know why? Because Jim Plunkett wasn't drafted by the Raiders. That's the only thing. He wasn't drafted. okay, by us. But this guy was. And as a quarterback, if he wins, to me, if he wins one, they're going to say he's the greatest. But I can't put him ahead of Ken Stabler. I can't do that. Okay? When I became a Raider fan, Ken Stabler was the league MVP. Okay? That's who my quarterback was. And John Madden was my coach, walking up and down that sideline, looking like a slit watermelon. Okay? As the late great Bill King would say. And if you don't know who that is, that definitely means you don't know your Raider history. All right? With that said, Nando wins 2. Don't gotta be in a row. It can be spread out. He wins 2 bowls. He's out of here. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. All right? And guess what? Man, the kid is 22, bro. Oh, my God. It's going to be barbecue chicken, bro? Huh? So let me read you guys' comments, man. Like I said before, man, tip jar ain't tipping, man. But, hey, why am I worried about it, man? I got tipped today, man. I got taken care of today, bro. Okay? I got my beverages today. I got my cigars today, man. I'm good. All right? Let's see what's going on with you cats, man. Yeah, Trizzle, I like these. I need some more of these, brother. What I like about it, man, it's not too big. Taste is real cool, bro. And pretty much for the most part, it stays lit, but there's a lot of wind. All right, man, let's get to it, man. Let's see what's going on with you cats out there. Man, y'all don't understand. Do you understand what happened? Y'all don't understand, man. Come on, man. Put some hundreds up. What's wrong with you guys? You don't understand, man, for you complaining ass fans that been complaining. You finally get something, man, and you're just sitting there, man. You're just sitting there, man, looking like a bump on a log right now. You guys don't even have no idea what just happened. You just came into the 21st century as a football team. It took you 26 years. Not 21st. Was it? Yeah, 21st, yeah. It took you 26 years to get in the 21st century, bro. 26 years to be, it might as well be 2001, man, for you. Okay? All right? Let me read what the hell you guys are talking about. Okay? All right, man, what's happening? All right, man, get your shit together. All right, man, Flex Money in the building. Gabe Davis, Raider dog. What's up, dog? Hey, Gabe. Man, I know your homeboys ain't even told you nothing, man. Your friends from other teams, they ain't said nothing to you today, bro. They didn't even hit you up. Say, oh, shit, y'all signed Fernando. They ain't say that to you. I already know they didn't. I already know they didn't hit you up. You know why? Because none of my boys from other teams hit me up, dog. I got Ravens. Man, my groomsmen in my wedding, I had zero Raider fans in my closest boys. That was my groomsmen, man. Okay? None of them. All right? I had 49ers, Ravens, Steelers. Man, I had everybody. Tampa Bay, Bears. I had nobody. Okay? None of them niggas called me up to say, yo, dog. Man, They didn't want to hear my mouth today. They didn't. Saints, my boy Ant Cuts. Ant Cuts ain't hit me today, man. He might be on here, but he didn't hit me up. Because they don't want to hear my mouth, bro. They don't want to hear my mouth. They're like, man, I can't want to call this cat. He going to be just barking and screaming and doing what he do. So, man, I already know that if that didn't happen for you, it didn't happen for me. I already know that. All right? Gabe Davis, get it going, man. Dollar Gill, y'all. Eat Trizzle for shizzle. My nizzle. Hey, dog, appreciate you. Appreciate you, big dog. You know you down in Jayville, bro. You down there in Duval County. There's a lot of shacks down there. Go look in the phone book, E-Trip. Go look in the phone book and go look up how many shacks there. All of them are my relatives. Every one of them. Just letting you know. Go to the phone book, look up, and go to the white pages and go to the S's and go to shacks. You're going to see so many of them cats. You're going to see them hyphenated. All of them are my family. Every one of them in that whole area is related to me. I don't even know all them cats. Okay? Just letting you know. All right, man. Straight up Ray Flores at the house. You see what's going on. That's right, man. Gabe Davis. Now we can start winning. Oh, we're going to start winning. We're going to start winning. And the NFL's going to help us win like they help everybody else. See, You don't get to win without the NFL's approval, dog. You don't get to win the NBA Finals without the NBA Adam Silver approval. You don't get to win in the National Football League without Roger Goodell. You don't get to win in baseball without the approval of the commissioner. Okay? You don't get to win nothing in the National Hockey League. You don't get to win nothing in UFC without Dana White saying it's okay. You don't get shit. We're getting ready to get approved. This will be the last year we don't have any primetime games. Real strange that we didn't get not one. We don't have a game after 1:25 kickoff time. We don't have a 4:15 kickoff. We don't have a 5:25 kickoff. We don't have no Monday Night Football. We don't have no Sunday Night Football. We don't have no Thursday Night Football. We got straight ghosted on primetime games. We're the Raiders, bro. You know why? Because they knew Fernando wasn't going to be playing much. But we got a flex schedule. They already knew. We already informed the NFL that the Fernando Mendoza era will not start, barring some crazy shit, this year. And they said, well, we're not even going to put you on then. If we would have said we're starting Fernando from day one, we would have been all over. Those fans in Indiana and them Indiana Hoosier fans, Fernando Mendoza is Tom Brady to them. They're going to come over here. We start winning, they're going to be Raider fans. Okay? But there's no reason to get everybody excited if Fernando's going to be holding the clipboard. All right? Just letting you know. Major Raider in the building. What's up? Another GOAT fan. 1, 2, 3. Ain't that right, Major Raider? Never a doubt. Man, when y'all was hitting me up, man, on the posts, on the videos, bro, and salute to everybody, man. The new content is looking great. We're going to keep doing it. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here talking to you about the same shit every day. All right? With that happening, hey, Shaq, man, Nando hasn't signed yet. I'm just looking at you guys like, man, come on, bro. Stop. I didn't even answer. I'm like, why would he not sign? Because there was something that was, it's called negotiation, bro. If the Raiders could have got him cheaper, they would have got him cheaper. If the Raiders would have been able to get him without doing, the contract fully guaranteed with a $31 million signing bonus, paid effective immediately, and you had some people like that wasn't going to look out for Fernando and his future and his family, we would have did that shit. We would have saved money. You got to remember, man, ain't no Raiders running the accounts. What Raiders is running the damn money accounts? Whose name is on the damn signing shit? Yo, come on, dog. A Buccaneer. Man, come on, bro. Spike Tech ain't no Raider yet. I didn't give him no. Did you give him a bet? I didn't give him no shield. Did you give him a shield? I didn't give him no shield. I didn't give Brady no shield. I didn't give none of these dudes no shield, bro. I don't pass out shields like y'all. A lot of you guys just pass shields out and shit. Okay? All right? You won't even give a homie a condom before he goes in there with Big Shirley and be like, yo, dog, I ain't using mine, bro. Here, go ahead. You just let him go in there and go raw and ruin his life. Okay? That's just how y'all are. I don't pass out shields. You got to earn that. And taking shields off of helmets and only to give it back to them at the end of mini camp, that ain't it. Kubiak ain't no Raider. Okay, come on, bro. You don't get to just sit next to me and say you're on my level. That doesn't work. All right? But Major Raider can do that. Ain't that right, Major Raider? What's up, Joe? All right, man. Eric Gwenda in the house. What's going on? Major Raider said going to open practice to see him August 11th at the Death Star. Yeah, man. There's no excuse. Open practice means exactly that. Open. O-P-E-N. Which equates to F-R-E-E. Free. You get to go see that for free. You don't even got to pay for parking. A lot of you guys won't even go to Vegas for that. Vegas is cheap as shit. Ain't nothing going on in Vegas right now. Vegas is a ghost town right now. You better try to figure out how you could get on a little Southwest. I mean, you can't get on Spirit anymore. They don't exist. But shit, get on Allegiant. Get on Frontier. Okay? Get a buddy pass. Figure it out. You don't got no excuse no more not to go to the games, dog. Okay, I'm gonna start judging you guys for the lack of going to games that you guys do. You're not just coming to Oakland where you got to worry about your luggage in the back of your car getting bit. You ain't got to worry about somebody that's coming into your window, man, knocking on your window like this with a whole hammer. You ain't got to worry about that. What's your excuse now? Okay? All right, man, Major Raider with them 3 rings. You know what it is. Harold Johnson, I'm gifting fuel for your cigar lighters from Northwoods Humidors. Package should arrive next week. Appreciate that. Okay? Because I'm out here, bro. I'm on the struggle bus when it comes to these lighters. I bought this shit. This shit ain't worth shit at all, bro. I mean, it's got 3 things in it, but it don't light. I mean, all this shit. This one is older than Methuselah. Okay? It works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. And then this one is just, hey, man, damn, I got to get some fire from somewhere. And then the one Big Beezy got me, I'm not even going to crack that one. The cigar killer one, I got to save that one for when I go to Vegas. So, hey, anything y'all can do for your boy, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Harold. Okay? All right, man. Okay, straight up, man. Okay, you got my address, Harold? Okay, because if you need it, I got it. All right, man. That Poet Mendoza should start or sit behind Kirk for the first year. Should he? I didn't want him to sit at all. But then again, I understand now. Okay? I was very angry when they were saying that he's not going to play for a while. But the money, okay? He's not going to play because he doesn't have the skill set. He's not going to play because of the investment. All right? This dude, Fernando Mendoza, coming into the family, as far as the Raiders is concerned, it's like the birth of my son when I brought him home. I only have one child. When I brought my son home 6 years ago, bro, during the pandemic, my son's a pandemic baby, bro. Born during the pandemic, right in the heart of that shit. Do you understand how much of a damn helicopter pops I was? Everything had to be right when he came home. All right? I went out and I paid for a maid service. Okay? I wasn't playing. The house was clean and all that. Nah. I need y'all to do the white glove test up in this piece before I bring my boy in here. Matthew the third? Nah. And I tipped them an extra 100 or 2. I needed that shit to be immaculate. That's what the Raiders are doing with Fernando Mendoza. You don't put this kid, as much as I want him to, you don't put him behind that line. Tell me how the line is Fernando Mendoza worthy. Please. Explain to me how that line that we saw all year, even though I was very happy that Gino was getting his head knocked off after he gave us the middle finger, after he gave us 2 of them, that line isn't Fernando Mendoza worthy, bro. We're gonna put him out there for him to get hit. Man, he's gonna be like a pork chop jacket out there in the jungle. Tyler Linderbaum is the center. If you're not in the A gap on this side, on his right or on his left, you just go through the B gap. You're only as good as the person standing next to you when you have an offensive line. That line has not been battle tested enough to put Fernando back there, bro. This dude is everything to the future of this team. So I see why they are not going to do it. Should they? It all depends. Do they want to win right now? All the cases tell me we're in a rebuild. Based on what Kubiak said and everyone said, we're not even thinking about winning right now. So if you're not trying to win now, and your line is not worthy of a first pick of the NFL draft, Heisman Trophy, national champion, Natty Game MVP, AP Player of the Year, the most decorated and hyped quarterback to come out of the NCAAs in recent memory, then the answer is no. Hell no. Okay, that's the answer. Based on the line, based on the lack of improvements on that line, based on the lack of continuity on that line, we don't know what they're going to do. We got a brand new lines coach. We got a brand new blocking scheme. We got brand new coaches that we haven't seen do shit. No. Let Kirk Cousins get back there and get hit. Would I like for him to get hit? No. Would I prefer him to get hit over Mendoza? Yeah. He's got a 1-year deal. Mendoza got a 4-year deal. So the answer is, what can I do? All right. Straight up. All right, man. That's what it is, not what it ain't. Okay. You already know. All right, man. You already know what's popping. Okay. All right, man. Got the W's in the chat. Okay. Major Raider says, you asked, how can this be? For sure, he's the I don't know what you meant by that, but I think you said quarterback. Okay. All right. John Bankhead in the building, man. What's going on? Oakland in the house. All right, man. Ray Flores. What are the biggest odds for the Raiders to win the Super Bowl in 2026? Low. Y'all want to win some money? Take $100 and put it on the Raiders to win the Super Bowl. Now. $100, bro. You took Mary Ann out to eat and didn't even get a hug. Dinner and drinks was $140. You were no close to clapping. You spent more money on something that wasn't gonna happen in the first place. She just used you, man, for a meatloaf dinner and some cheap ass margaritas. Simple as that. You thought you was really getting somewhere. Okay? Put $100 on the Raiders to win the Super Bowl right now when the odds are low as shit. Why not? I would. Okay? Because if we win, you're gonna walk away with a few $1,000s, bro. You can't use an extra $3-4 grand. You're gonna win a whole shit ton of money, bro. You put $100, and if you really got some balls, put $500 down or $1,000 down. Don't let the Raiders win. This is money that you don't need. It's money that you shouldn't be worried about. It should be money like, I win, I don't. A lot of y'all blow money on stupid shit anyway. Okay? You blow money on stupid, dumbass shit. So just take some of that dumbass shit money and put it on the Raiders to win the Super Bowl. I mean, shit. At least you'll have something to think about. If we were to win it, we were the first wild card team to ever win a Super Bowl. Okay? I was there. 1980s. Super Bowl 15. Ain't that right, Major Raider? Okay? Hey, stranger things have happened. All right? Okay? But hey, you might as well do it. Gabe Davis said the Super Bowl is right. Shaq is calling it right now. That's what I do. I don't have to know everything. I just need to know what I need to know. Okay? Anybody walking around with your colors on and you don't know your team as well as I know mine, something wrong with you. It ain't nothing wrong with me. Okay? It's beautiful, bro. Okay? Beautiful. All right, man. You said the odds are listed at plus 15,000 or 150 to 1. Come on, bro. 150 to 1? You put $100 down, you walk away with $1,500. Sounds like pretty good to me. A lot of you guys do stupid bets with your boys around your job. You bet $20 here, $20 there. You lose $100. I'm gonna put $100 where I ain't got to worry about it. Because if I'm betting the homie $100 to $100, I'm only winning $100. That doesn't sound beneficial to me at all. Okay, that's just like me, man. We're talking some money. I just came up on something, and it's gonna pay me more. The more I put into it, the more I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna be throwing money at it. Okay, I'm gonna throw money at it so I can get more in the end. If it's 1 for 1, I bet you a hamburger and I get a hamburger back. I mean, shit, what's that? But if you're gonna give me 15 lunches. See, you need to raise the stakes up when these dudes at your job and everywhere else and your homies want to bet on what the Raiders are going to do. You need to make it interesting for yourself. Oh, I'll take that bet if it's 15 to 1. They don't want to do that. Oh, wait, what do you mean? No, man, I'm not shaking your hand for no 1-to-1, bruh. What the hell wrong with you? Y'all better start raising up your stakes when you're dealing with your peoples or people that want to talk shit. Nah, man, if you want to bet me on something, dog, and you're so confident we ain't going to do shit, 15 to 1. That's what the odds are saying in Vegas. You so smart. You got it so figured out. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. Cool. 15 to 1, bro. I lose, I give you 1. You lose, you give me 15. That's how you get rid of people. Okay? We're telling you how to get rid of these people. All right. Mm, mm. Justin Saw. Yes, bruh. It's time to blaze one for the nation, man. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, man. Stop playing with yourself, Willie, bro. Okay? You should be tired of playing with yourself, man. Okay? Stop it. It's okay, man. Your palms are hairy already, bro. Okay? Get you a razor blade. Start cutting that shit off, dog. Okay? Stop it. All right, man. You already know what it is. Let's get these likes up, man. This likes ain't liking yet. Okay? Salute to Fernando, who's a real Raider. He's a real Raider, man, regardless. Drafted, signed, pedigree, everything. He needs a line and an opportunity, bro. And a quarterback that can show him how to win. Who better to show him how to win than Brady? Tell me who got more Super Bowls than Tom Brady. I'll wait. Tom Brady played in 10. Most people talk, oh, he has 7 Super Bowls. He played in 10, bro. He played in 10 Super Bowls. 10. 1-7. 70% win percentage. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, bro. Pretty damn good. And he loves Nando. Loves Nando. Nando comes from a good family. Nando is solid. He ain't running around doing crazy shit. He ain't Johnny Manziel, that's for damn sure. Don't got to worry about our first round draft pick being an alcoholic. Good Catholic family. Cuban. Okay, come on, dog. All right, man, I'm not even worried about this shit. This shit is easy work. All right, man, straight up Mr. G's in the house. All right, man, what's going on? Okay, Justin said he's at the gym. All right, man. Mendoza going to be the next Tom Brady. Why won't he be? Who else can be the next Tom Brady? Who else in the NFL right now has the opportunity to be the next Brady? Can't say Mahomes. Can't say Mahomes. You know why? Because Mahomes lost to Brady. Patrick Mahomes is the most talented. Patrick Mahomes is the first ballot Hall of Famer. Patrick Mahomes is an absolute monster quarterback. But you can't beat a man, woo, unless you beat the man. And when he had an opportunity to beat the man, he got his back kicked in Sparta style. That's what happened. So he can't say him. Who else? There's nobody. There's nobody, bro. Just Fernando, and they need a Brady. Look at this dude's face. This is what the NFL want to have as the face of the league. Right here. The prototype. It says right here on the shirt, bro. Okay? Major Raiders on here. Hey, Major Raider, let them know when one of the greatest cornerbacks in the history of football themselves and Super Bowl champion Mike Haynes, when you and your beautiful wife Joe saw him at the mall and you sent that picture of you wearing this, tell them what he said about the shirt. I don't need y'all to tell me the shirt is dope. Okay? You tell a Major Raider, put it down so they can see it. I wish there was a way you could post a picture up on here. All right? Okay. So you hitting the pool again tonight? Hey, man, pool right out here, bro. Okay? Got some kids in there right now. I'm looking at it. Okay? Beautiful day. Beautiful day. All right, man. Okay? Salute to everybody on here. All right, man. We about to get that W. Hey, Justin Saw, man. Like I told you earlier today. Hey, man, you get ready to get your cherry busted, man. You can't be walking around here with all you virgin Raider fans walking around. Okay? It's your turn, bro. Your turn to get in the room with her. Okay? Your turn. It's coming. All right? You're going to walk out, man. We're going to give you a standing ovation. You finally walked into manhood as a Raider. Okay? It's going to happen. All right? And there's going to be a whole bunch of people that's going to walk away and go over here, and then they're going to walk back. I mean, the revolving door in Raider Nation is sad. It's like people, oh, I'm not going to do this as long as he's the quarterback. As long as we're doing this, I'm through. In and out. Man, we're not worried about you guys, bro. Okay? You guys aren't real ones. All right? Tell them I said it. All right, man. We're coming, and I can't wait. There's nothing they can do. Okay? All right, man. Hit that tip jar, man. All right, man. Major Raider's going to be a better season than talking heads think. Watch and sit. Well, man, I mean, I just keep telling you, man, Raider haters haven't been doing so good If you've looked at the scoreboard, Raider haters have been absolutely getting their heads split open. Okay? Look at what happened to Ryan Clark. Had everything negative to say. I mean, he's supposed to. He's a Steeler. It makes sense. But come on, dude. Some of the takes that you had, man. He said that Ashton Jeanty didn't have the it factor. Ashton Jeanty's way more of a better football player than you have ever been. Okay? You got Fernando's not this. He's not going to be what they say. All he did was talk shit. Guess where he's at now? He's collecting unemployment right now. He's filling out his unemployment weekly unemployment form so he can get his $2,000 a week. All right, he's going to be getting. Okay? Go sit on the Pivot podcast. You got plenty of time now. Okay? All right? Plenty of time to get your guests together. Because you're an independent journalist just like me now. You went from here to here. Let's keep it a buck. Pivot Podcast is an amazing podcast, but it isn't entertainment, sports, programming network. That's what it's not. Okay? Simple as that. You went from Ruth Chris to 4 for 4 from Wendy's. That's what happened. Okay? Straight up. Okay? Wendy's got good hamburgers, depending on the location you go to. But is it a tomahawk with king crab legs? No. It's not. All right? Right where you need to be. All right, man. Blaze one Fernando. Okay? Stephen Mark said the Raiders' schedule this year is tough. It's rough. Let me tell you something. If you're a person like me who's been around 52 years as a fan of this team, the Raiders always have the toughest schedule. Raiders always have a rough schedule every year. You know why? Because we play in the hardest division in football. Look at the teams that are in our division. They're perennial Super Bowl outside of the Sparklers. Ain't that right, Major Raider? Outside of them. But they are a perennial playoff team. They don't win. But we got to deal with the Chiefs, 4-time Super Bowl champion. We got to deal with the Broncos, 3-time Super Bowl champion. And we got to deal with the Chargers, 0-1 in the Super Bowl that goes to the playoffs every year. So we got to play half of our games are against playoff caliber teams. So we already playing rough. And then they put us and play the Eagles and this team and that team. And we got to play the Rams. And then we got to play. So having a rough schedule was part of being a Raider. We don't get it easy. Okay? We're not in the NFC East, NFC least, where we're playing the Giants and we're playing the Commanders, over the, not over the last few years, but before that. Okay? We're playing our division is tough. You look at our division in the 2020s, our rival in our division won 3 Super Bowls and lost 2. Lost 1. They won 4. They went to 4 Super Bowls out of 6. So when people say, "Oh, your schedule's rough," dude, Kansas City's in our division. Do you play Kansas City twice a year? No. You don't. You don't play them twice a year. Every year. Okay? So you got your tickets for Raiders and the Cardinals. That would be a good-ass game to go to, bro. That would be a good-ass game because I ain't been to Arizona in a long time. Like, matter of fact, I never really got a chance to hang out in Arizona. I was just driving through. I need to take my ass to AZ. Okay? Go out there and hang out with my boy Justin Saw right quick. Let him show you how we really do it. That might do it. Major Raider said, handle it. That's what I'm doing. Okay? Major Raider said, so I hear AOC is doing his thing. He is. AOC's doing his thing. But there's a problem. Teams in modern day NFL don't have 3 quarterbacks. You can't have 3 quarterbacks on the active roster. You can't have 3 quarterbacks on the active roster anymore. You can have 2 quarterbacks on the active roster, and you can have an alternate. You cannot have 3 on the roster. Somebody's not going to be on the sidelines. Right now, Fernando Mendoza is a 3rd-string quarterback. You can't have 3 quarterbacks sitting on the sidelines now. Fernando's going to be he's not even going to be there. I'm telling you guys now, man. I'm warning you now. You're not going to have Kirk Cousins, AOC, and Fernando Mendoza outside of preseason games. When the regular season comes, the Raiders have to make a decision on who's going to be there. All right? Major Raider said all my games are in my digital wallet already. I already know that, dog. You were on the damn tickets. Year before last, you were on the tickets. Major Raider was on the Raider tickets, bruh. Like, come on, man. I mean, these are the people that are members over here. People who are actually, and my big brother Violator, you even want to talk about him. He was here on here the other day. We weren't even talking Raiders. He was just on here hanging out, seeing what his little brother was doing. Okay? All right, man. Okay? Jamal said, we the cheapest spent, but the richest. Without question, you are the absolute richest. All right, man. Harvey, son Harvey in the house. Zero ring over here. I'm ready for that Lombardi. Your life gonna change, mate. Your life's gonna change just to when you win that ring. I didn't know no different. I didn't know no better. I was 8. I was either 8 or 9. One of them two. I didn't know. I was just happy I won. Okay? One when I was in elementary school, when I was in middle school, when I was in high school. Then when I was in high school, I knew what it meant. I knew what it meant then. Okay? Bill knows. Bill was there. My boy Raider Trey was there. I almost got expelled out of high school. I was acting so much of a damn fool. Oh, you don't even understand. Luckily, I got eyewitnesses to know that. It was a bad day for everybody that said anything about me and the Raiders, bro. It was a bad day, dog. Before first period, I was already in office. They were like, you're running around here calling everybody B's and H's. And I wasn't calling them B's and honey either. I was calling them every name in the book. Loud. Okay? Running around, screaming. Okay? Got like, got to come in here, dog. You're doing too much. Okay? Fortunately for me, both of my assistant principals were Raider fans. And they were like, yeah, Shaq, we did that. But you got to. Went the first period, they were like, man, you doing too much. With the first period, I was like, B and H. I was whispering calling them names. I called them every name that their mother didn't put on their birth certificate. That's how bad it was. Okay? All right? Understand that. Jamal, we're the bridesmaid when the team was Spider Tom Landry. And then the team won in spite of Tom Landry. How y'all gonna diss Tom Landry? Tom Landry is the greatest coach y'all ever had. Tom Landry was him. Tom Landry changed that whole shit. And Tom Landry's so classy, Jamal, man, you can't say that. Okay? Tom Landry was the most classiest cat, man. He wore damn Brooks Brothers suits on the sidelines, man. Had that pork pie hat, had the suit laid, always had his arms folded like this. Man, I am a football from the 70s kid, bro. Okay? You do not understand, Jamal's King Cowboy fans, man. Do not slander Tom Landry, bro. Tom Landry, man, was so influential. When I was playing Little League ball, me and Bill Holloway played Pop Warner football. He was so influential, bro. On offense, which I played, when we did our cadence, down, said, we stood all the way up and got into our three-point stance, just like the Cowboys. Our cadence was Roger Staubach's cadence. Didn't matter if we were fans of that or not. Our cadence on that line, when the quarterback called that cadence, it was exactly like Tom Landry and them. We were the only team in our Pop Warner League that did our offense like that. We used a whole bunch of those plays that the Cowboys were using. We had a whole bunch of plays, bro. Those Tony Dorsett sweeps and all that shit, those counters. Who you think was running them? Me. Ask Bill. We ran so much of you guys' offense. We had a hybrid offense. We ran cowboy plays. We ran old school plays. We ran Raider plays. We ran Steeler plays. But The offense that Tom Landry implemented in the 70s was my offense that I ran when I played Pop Warner football as a kid. You don't get to slander Tom Landry over here, bro. That ain't going to work. All right? E-Trip. All right, man. Fernando's too legit to quit. You already know what it is. Major Raider in the building. All right, man. Okay, straight up. All right, man. JQ. Can't be around just to enjoy the good when you can't handle them dark, nasty days. Either 10 toes down or move around. And you know what, dog? What you said, bro, that applies to everything. That applies to everything. What you just said, JQ, applies to life. How many people, when the going was tough, they got going. And then when things was looking good, that black cloud lifted up, and the only sunlight they saw was over your head, they tried to come back. And you know what? A lot of you guys let these people back in. Not me, though. I wasn't letting you back in. Okay? Straight up. Just got here. Haters don't know what's coming. They have no idea, bro. And you know what, man? Let them be in the dark. You know? Let them be in the dark, man. We're not worried about it. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. It's that simple. We don't got time to worry about the people who don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. Call it a day. All right, man. It is what it is. Okay? All right, man. Straight up. All right, man. We're doing what we need to do. All right, man. E-Trizzle. E-Trizzle. Hey, E-Trizzle. Nice. Nice, E-Trizzle. Okay? You remember when we met last year, bro? You didn't think I was gonna know you, bro. You got into the damn upper circle immediately. Immediately, bro. You were one of us. It didn't take long. All it took was a handshake and a "what's up, big dog," and you in. Because you got them 3 rings. There's nothing to talk about. Okay? You in like you supposed to be. All right, man. It's a new reign going on, Raider 7337. Said the Ottoman's a pirate blustering in from sea. Okay? Come on, dog. It's all bad. All right, man. It's going down. We doing what we need to do, Sean Harvey. It's in our DNA. Even the Raider fans be hating on their own team. They do. Raider content creators be hating on their own team. How many of these team twerk and team tankers that you guys were following? Asking me what do I think about it? What do you mean? I've never rooted against my team or rooted against a quarterback in my life. I've had so many bum ass quarterbacks. I never even rooted against Jamarcus Russell. When he was out there, bro, I'm like, man, get your shit together, fat boy. Drug addict. Get your ass out there. When I had Todd Marijuanovich, I was rooting for him. I never root against my own. That's like me rooting against my own family in a fight. How stupid does that look? For you guys that thought that was cute and thought that was cool and that was a flex. Okay? Your little sister's chucking them, but you're rooting for the girl she's fighting against. That's how y'all are, bro. That's how y'all are. My sister's in it. First of all, man, they're going to take everything in their power to make sure I don't knock somebody's block off. But let's just say it's a fair one, and my sister's getting the best of them, and I'm like, come on, Becky, you can take her. That's how these fools sounded. And y'all was with it. Y'all was telling me something wrong with me. You know how many fake-ass Raider fans were telling me something's wrong with me? Because I wasn't rooting against my team to get a pick. I said, we don't got to take to get the pick. Put a 1 in the chat when I said that shit. I said, we don't got to do that, bro. We're going to get that because if he's supposed to be here, he'll be here. And you know I said it. I said we were going to win before we got the pick. We had won that game. I guess we beat the Giants or whatever. Okay, we won a game. Everybody said we shouldn't have won it, and I'm like, nah. We're gonna win. We're gonna win regardless. We won the last game of the season. We still got Fernando. I never team twerked it. I never stripper nationed it. I never went out there with a dirty thong running around talking about we need to lose. You ain't never heard that out of my mouth because I am a real Raider, and I know that I don't have to demean myself to get some shit. Everything that I deserved to get, I got. I never had to get on 2 knees and make it happen. That's never happened, bro. I've never had to oil up, oil down, do any of that shit to get something. But these dudes were doing it. And you guys were, cheering right along with them. Okay? Say you weren't. You're lying. You're oiled up. You took the pain for a little bit of for whatever how long it took for them to finish, and you got up and you put your Raider jersey back on. Never. A lot of you guys were asking dumbass questions all year. Yo, Shaq, man, hey, would you rather win out and not get the first pick or lose out? I said I'd rather win out. What are you talking about? Since when did the old man Al Davis ever say just lose, baby? I'll wait. Tell me when he said that. Tell me when we were ever taught, if you are a true fan, to lose. Tell me where they did that at. That's what you new booty ass Raider fans. You fans that were born after 1984. You ringless ones. You guys are the ones, and everybody that said it is under the age of 40. Under the age of 42. If you're not 42 years old or older, you got 0 chips. I don't care if you're 38, 39, 40, 41, 24, 31, 29, 18, 15. None of you guys got nothing, and you guys were begging to be laid down, begging to take it. Not me, because I'm a champion 3 times, whether we got Fernando or not. That's the difference. But a lot of you guys, y'all follow these dudes that can't teach you shit. All they can do is report the news like everyone else. But when it comes down to this pedigree, what it takes to be a Raider, what it's made up of, the 10 commandments of a Raider fan, the 10 things that you have to do to really be a member of this fan base, not be a fugazi one, they can't tell you none of that shit. You can't teach me calculus if you can't do basic fractions. If you can't add up fractions, you can't teach me no damn trig. You can't teach me shit. Okay? If you don't know where to put decimal points at, how are you teaching me anything? You can't. Okay? So if you want to learn how to be a real Raider who actually won everything that's ever been won, you need to be over here, because this is where the 3 ringers are at. Okay? Look at who's on here. All right? Look who be on here. Guys that have them all are on here. Me, E-Trip, Whittington Thomas, Bill Holloway, Raider Trey, Raider Violator, and a lot of you other guys out there that got the 2s, got the 2 rings, and you 1 ringers like my girl Patrice. We could tell you how it is. These other dudes, they can't tell you shit. Tell them I said it. Tell them to put their hand up and show me how many rings is on it. That's what my answer is. Okay? So they ain't celebrating it like me. I know what this is. I've seen this before. The last time I got a Heisman Trophy winner, national champion, AP Player of the Year, drafted by the Raiders in the 1st round, I won a Super Bowl. And his name is Marcus Allen. That was the last time I got all of that. The last time I got somebody that can look Fernando, there's only one Raider draftee that can look Fernando Mendoza in the face. And that's Marcus. Marcus, what did he do that first year? He won the Rookie of the Year. Came into there, won the Rookie of the Year. Next year, he was the league MVP. In his 2nd year. Marcus walked out of college, 2,000-yard rusher. First ever person to ever get 2,000 yards rushing in a season. Won a national championship with USC. Came to the Raiders. I think he was picked 8th or 9th. Got Rookie of the Year in a strike-filled season. That's when the strike, 82 strike. Those of us that are OGs remember the strike. Okay? Raiders were 9-1. We would have went to the Super Bowl if it would have been a full season. Okay. Next year, led the league in rushing, league MVP, Super Bowl MVP. I know what this feels like. I was there. All of us 3 ringers were there. Okay? All of us 2 ringers were there. This is the same thing, but a quarterback, which even makes it even better. Okay? But when we won that Super Bowl, who was my quarterback? Heisman Trophy winner out of Stanford, first pick of the NFL draft in 1971 by the New England Patriots, traded to the San Francisco 49ers and waived, came to the Raiders in 1980, 79-80, won the Super Bowl as a wild card by the name of Jim Plunkett, won it again. So when I won my 3rd Super Bowl, I had 2 Heisman Trophy winners in my backfield. My quarterback was a Heisman Trophy winner, and my running back was a Heisman Trophy winner. And I got a Heisman Trophy winner on my shirt. I know football better than all of you guys out there that swear you know more football than me, but you don't. And I know this shit. Fernando Mendoza's winning me something. I'm not even worried. It's just how many he's going to get. He's getting them. He's getting them. There is no young quarterback that's got as much cachet as him and has as much appeal as him. This dude is loved, man. This dude is he's a prototype. He's a perfect kid. There's no dirt. There's no smut. There's no dust on this kid. Kid comes from a strong ass family. He has the story. He has the struggle. He has the overlook. He has the hate. He has the lack of respect. Man, all this dude does is win, bro. That's all he does. Went undefeated. Didn't even lose a game. Beat all the teams. Oh, wait till he plays Alabama. Put his foot in Alabama's ass. Oh, well, wait till he plays Ole Miss. Put his foot in Cleveland in their ass. Oh, wait till he plays in the national championship game against Miami. Beat their ass. Diving and shit for touchdowns. 4th and 5. Hell wrong with you guys. Kirk Cignetti was like, it's on you. That was a quarterback draw. That's what you guys don't understand. National championship game on the line. You're at the 10. It's 4th and 5. Cignetti says run the quarterback draw. Did he get 5? Yeah. Spun, dive, touchdown. Cignetti understood it. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands. We win or die by what he does. Now he's on my team? Yeah, you got to move around. They got to move around, JQ. They got to move around, bro. They got to move around, bro. And the real ones that are fans of other teams that know me, they're like, yeah, dog, man. Yeah. If they really, really, really respect you and really got love for you, they going to tell you, yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's looking. They're going to tell you the truth. Now, if they don't, they just can't accept the fact that you're getting ready to kick their backs in. They just can't face it. They're so used to you being the gum underneath somebody's shoe. You know, it's on a hot day. And you got on your brand new Jordan 3s. And you're walking around in them and shit, and you step on some gum, and that gum sticks to your shit like that. You're like, oh, man. They're used to you being that. Being an irritant, being something that they don't have to respect. They don't got to respect you, bro. You won 3 games last year. You won 4 the year before. You won 4 the year before that. 3 full seasons, you don't even have a full season worth of wins. You have 11 wins in 3 years. 11. They're supposed to respect you? No. They're not. This guy wasn't on the team. That's the difference. It only takes one person. Only takes one player, bro. One player changes everything. One player changes everything. Telling you, bro. You guys do not understand. The Patriots, man, they got the most Super Bowl wins in history, and they got the most Super Bowl losses. Go look it up. The team that's won the most Super Bowls is the team that got the most Super Bowl losses, bro. I think they're 6-6 in the bowl. I think they've been to 12 and they've lost 1-6 and they lost 6. But when 12 showed up, they hadn't won any. I remember Pete Carroll was the coach of the damn Patriots when they lost the Super Bowl. Pete Carroll. But when 12 showed up, things changed. One guy. One coach, one guy. That changed everything. That's what's getting ready to happen with us, bro. Get ready. All right, man. Okay, straight up. Justin Saab, who was around when we were 0-10 in the rain against the Chiefs. I was there at the Coliseum. Hey, man, you're from the soil, Justin Saab. Expect it. You're my protege for a reason. I gotta make sure somebody from the soil understands what it is, man. All right. Okay, Major Raider rollicking along, sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. Okay. All right. He growls as he rules the country. Okay, come on, bro. That whole shit. Glenn Plastoris in the building. See, man, when I start with Real Raiders show up, man, another 3-ringer in the house. More news about JPJ. 2 regimes. All negative. Why is he falling out of favor with the coaches? What are we missing? Glenn Plastoris, 3-ringer. Okay? I told you about JPJ, bro. As much as Raider fans put JPJ on a pedestal, hold that thought. Let me turn my light on. Okay, turn my light on real quick. Let me hit my light. All right. As much as JPJ is, you know, all you guys are all up JPJ's behind. JPJ is in the doghouse with the Raiders. Brass. He was in the doghouse with Tom Telesco. Didn't he get drafted by Tom Telesco? I'm pretty sure he did. Okay. And then Spytek don't like JPJ. He was out of favor when Pete Carroll and them was here. I don't know what it is about JPJ. They don't like JPJ, bro. They don't like him. Plus, he's injury prone, and they don't like him. Okay, it's not good. It's not looking good. All right. I've never seen a kid that's only been with us a couple of years, that's not named Jamarcus Russell, be this much in the doghouse. I don't know what's going on, but they're not fooling with him, dog. They're not. And unfortunately, that's just how it is. I'm just hoping that the kid will get an opportunity to get out there, man, but he has to play better, bro. He has to play better. And no matter how much y'all love him, you can love whoever you want to love, dog. Your team is not being ran by Raiders. They're being ran by Patriots. Patriots and Buccaneers run your team. And Seahawks. Now, if he can get in good with the new regime, as far as the coaching staff, Kubiak and them, maybe he has a shot. But it's not looking good. Okay? And it's 3 different regimes that he hasn't done well with. Okay? So who is it? It might be him. Something that y'all don't want to think about, that it could possibly be him. Oh no, that couldn't be it. Come on, dude. You've had three bosses and three management changes at your job, and you're still in a doghouse, dog. I mean, something's up. All right. Okay. All right, man. All right, man. Straight up, Jamal said the league has been better when the Raiders and Broncos are good in y'all division. Absolutely true. When I grew up, all of us were good. Well, not the Chiefs. Chiefs weren't shit. But the Broncos and us was always going at it. Broncos, us, Dan Fouts with Air Coryell, with Don Coryell as the coach, Dan Fouts and Chuck Muncie and all of them dudes, man. Just John Jefferson, Kellen Winslow, all of those cats, man. Charlie Joyner. We had wars, bro. We're all AFL teams. We're all the same age. Okay? Chiefs 1960, Raiders 1960, Chargers 1960, Broncos 1960. We're all AFL teams, American Football League. It's like growing up in a war zone. Lot of y'all know that. Okay? You got 4 projects that are all next to each other. You got the Raider project, the Broncos project is right here, Chiefs project's right here, and the Chargers project's right there. All we do is fight each other all the time. You better not have to walk through that territory. You better walk all the way around. For those of us that know that. Whatever you do not walk through that hood after football practice. Okay? You better walk around the circumference of that entire hood. It may take you another 40 minutes to, I gotta turn down Mulberry Lane. I can't, if I step across this, I'm in their territory. I gotta walk around. That's what it is. Okay? All right. Okay? All right. Kevin said facts. Kirk sling the pill if he stays in the pocket, but I doubt it. Here's the problem. I'm not expecting Kirk Cousins to do anything other than be Kirk Cousins. I don't do what a lot of Raider fans do. You guys will go ahead and polish up a turd. Y'all been polishing up turds. Ain't that right, Justin Saw? You know you were straight polishing that Geno Smith turd. Came right over here and told me, wow, Shaq, I believe he's gonna. I said, man, that boy ain't gonna do nothing, dog. That dude can't even control his girl. That dude is, he can't even drive without getting pulled over. He can't even keep his driver's license on him. He's been pulled over 3 times this year with no driver's license each time, with the wrong license plates on all the cars. I mean, this dude, he's with the Siberian Jets for a reason. Y'all buy in too much. You buy in with Jimmy G. You bought in with Jarrett Stidham. Oh, I mean Stidham. No, I meant Stidham. Y'all believe in everybody that you shouldn't believe in. Okay? I'm not expecting Kirk Cousins to do anything but be Kirk Cousins. I've seen him play well. I've seen him play like shit. When he was Washington, he played pretty good, but he was a backup to RG3. Okay? Then he went to the Vikings, was cooking. The Vikings could have possibly did some damage, but they had too many personnel changes. They lost Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs left. They decompressed his offense, taking weapons out. Him and Justin Jefferson was doing pretty good. Had Justin Jefferson, was rookie year, Addison. Okay. They were doing pretty good. Then he got traded to Atlanta. He was supposed to be the man over there. He got railroaded by Atlanta when they drafted Michael Penix. Then he sat on the bench, and in the last 4 games of the season, he balled. I'm not expecting Kirk Cousins to be my savior. A lot of y'all, like I said, I expect him to be Kirk Cousins. Which one am I going to get? If I get the Kirk Cousins from Atlanta, I might win 5 to 6 games. If I get the Kirk Cousins from Washington, I might win 4 games, 5 games. If I get the Kirk Cousins from the Vikings, I might win 9, 10 games. If I get him. If I get the Vikings version, wild card. In the hunt. But which am I going to get? I'm smart. I know not to put my belief in Kirk Cousins. But I'm also smart enough not to doubt him enough to say he's not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit back and see what he does. My future is this guy. As long as the Raiders are still trying to breastfeed Mendoza, put bubble wrap around, that's what we're doing. We're bubble wrapping him, dog. I just told you. When my son came home, dog, I Lysol everything. There was no, oh, your son's cute. Can I? We all had masks on, bruh. Back up. But they say 6 feet. Remember during the pandemic? 6 feet. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. There wasn't no picking up my son. There wasn't no holding my son. There was no... That's what this regime is doing with him. This is a newborn baby, man. What the hell are y'all talking about? What was I talking about? We're going to put him out there. We got to see if Kirk Cousins survives. Straight up. Come on, dog. We gotta have the preliminaries before we get to the main event. Shit. See some of these guys get their heads beat in first. All right, man. Just aside, did you see the condo? He's already here at like 5:30. I mean, that's not surprising to me, man. Max Crosby's been totally disrespected. He's been totally disrespected, bro. When they put out the top 100 players, CBS Sports put out the top 100 players in the NFL. Guess who wasn't on it? 98. Even though he had 10 sacks last year. Double-digit sacks on a bum leg. You're trying to tell me Max Crosby is 101st or behind? He's not a top 100 player? Max Crosby's not a top 100 player, bro. Go look at the list. Do yourself a favor and start arming yourself with information. How did Max Crosby go from being a player that was probably in the top 40, maybe even higher? I think he might have been 30 or something like that, 30, 28, something like that before. How did he go from that to not being a top 100? How do you do that? Disrespect. The Ravens did a great job of devaluing Max. Great job. They made him look like he's playing on a degenerative knee and all that shit they put out. He can't pass a physical. I mean, all that shit that I was hearing, bro. A lot of Raider fans were saying the same shit. Get him out of here. I mean, I saw so many Raider fans turn on Max so quick. They turned on him quick. When he came back, they're still saying he can't pass a physical. He can't do this. He can't do that. He's past his prime. Of course he's going to be the first man there. Why wouldn't he be? He about to prove everybody wrong. But when you're disrespected by the media, they say you're not even a top 100 player. That's sad. Something wrong. Okay? All right, man. Got to put some money on Mad Max winning Depoy? You should. Hearing that Kubiak said he's around no time, turn this thing around. I believe it. All right, man. Those days are over. They are. But they may not look like they're over. First thing, you got to change your attitude. You change your attitude first, everything else follows after that. You say, yeah, you know what, man, I'm tired of being, walking around here. Can't even walk a flight of steps. And you say, you know what, tomorrow I'm just going to walk around the block. You still fat as shit. Look at my face, man. Slimmer. Not because I've been in the gym, just so I got to talk to you about that. Because I changed my eating habits. I don't eat everything all the way down no more. I don't eat all my food anymore. I eat until I start feeling full. I don't eat all, well, you know what, I'm just going to finish this off. Like I used to. I'm just going to finish this off. I'm just going to go ahead and eat all of this. I'm like, man, I'm not going to eat. I'm full. I feel full. I stop. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water now. To what? Curb my appetite. So when I eat, I'm not eating every damn thing. Yeah, I eat. I have cake. I have ice cream. I have this, but not like I used to. Okay? Because I'm drinking a lot of water. So when I eat, I'm even eating enough that I'm supposed to. I ain't overeating. Okay? So guess what? You do that long enough, you start thinning out. Same thing. First thing that has to happen is a Raiders' attitude has to change. Okay? I'm hearing Clint Kubiak is running the practices unlike any other coach that in recent memory. I heard JT the Brick say that. He said, and salute the Brick. Okay? I'm going to be talking to Brick soon enough. I got to remind him that he came to my club and he didn't even open his wallet. And he was definitely having many drinks as he wanted, because I took care of it. With that said, Clint Kubiak, man, they're saying that every second of every practice is accounted for. Everything is running like this. It's like you take a Porsche 911 Targa twin turbo S, and then you take it to the Porsche dealership and they just fine tune everything, tune that shit up where it's purring like a kitty cat. Everything's running like it's supposed to. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that everything is just pinpoint, on point, to the second. All the drills are being ran like this. Everything is precision. Okay? That's why you're hearing AOC. AOC got some coaching. But is AOC expendable? Yeah. Like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Expendable as shit. Because anybody that wasn't drafted by this regime is expendable. Remember? Remember, Justin? Remember all you guys out there that swore on your life that Max was untradeable? Oh, man, we'd never trade Max. I told you, okay. Tell Spike taking Brady that shit. They traded him with the quickness for 2 first-round draft picks and no player in return. They traded him quick. Anybody that they don't draft is expendable, including Brock Bowers. Ashton Genty was drafted by this regime. Fernando Mendoza, drafted by this regime. JPJ was not drafted by the Tom Telesco regime. I mean, excuse me, the John Spytek regime. He was not drafted by that. Anybody that's not... Wait, what happened? What happened to Daniel Carlson? Where's he at? Original Oakland Raider, where he at? He ain't on team, is he? Max Crosby, another original Oakland Raider. They traded him. Max was traded. A lot of y'all just forget. He was traded to the Ravens and they rescinded the trade. You went to Best Buy. You bought an 85-inch Samsung 5K smart television. You put it in your house. Your wife said the TV's too damn big. Get it out of here. You loaded that bitch back up. You drove back over there with the receipt in the box. And you got your money back. They put it back in inventory. That's why Max is there at 5:50 in the morning. Or 5:30. He got treated like he was Baby Huey. What happened to Baby Huey? What happened to your boy Baby Huey that you guys were swearing on your life, Shaq, I'm being hard on? I don't even remember that kid's name. I done put him so far out of my mind. What's his name? Y'all know who he is. Number 9 that came over there, couldn't sack nobody. What's his name? I done put him so far out of my damn mind. Gave that dude 3 years. He couldn't do shit. What happened to him? Got his ass out of here. Okay? What is that boy name? I really can't think of his name right now. I done put him so far out of my mind. When you leave the Raiders, man, I don't even be thinking about you, man. What's his name again, bro? Somebody write his name down. Okay? I don't know that fool's name, but whatever his name is. Okay? The one you guys were swearing on your life. We could have had Jalen Carter instead. What's that boy name, dog? Oh, bust-ass defensive end. What's his name? Not Malcolm Kuntz. You know who I'm talking about. Okay? All right. Okay? Jamal said Orange Crush and the Raiders always on TV. You already know what it is. I can't even think. What's that boy name? I might even go scroll down and see what it is. Y'all, when it pops up, you'll see. I can't remember that dude's name. I done got him out of my head so quick. Okay? All right, man. Okay, y'all putting that shit out there. All right? Fernando's ready to put the work in. Autumn Win is definitely a Raider. I see you guys doing an Autumn Win. I see it. Okay? Whittington Thomas in the damn building. Another 3-ringer in the house. Okay? Hey, man. You want to be around greatness? You want to be around the greatness of the Raiders? As Al said, the greatness of the Raiders is in his future. Who's this? That's what it says on the back of the dive shirt. That's why I put it on there. The Fernando Mendoza dive shirt, on the back it has an Al Davis quote on it. It says, the greatness of the Raiders is in his future. Al Davis. It's on the shirt. Go look at that, MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Go look it up. Straight up, bruh. I put that on purpose. How can I not put the future of the Raiders and not put that quote up? How can I have a shirt with Fernando Mendoza on it, diving over in the Raiders shit, dope as shit, and not put the greatness of the Raiders is in his future when this is our future? Our future signed today. Come on, dog. All that shit has to make sense. Okay? All right, man. The snake. Love the snake. Big Beezy called me earlier, Whittington Thomas. He might not be in here. Okay? But I talked to him on his way to work. All right? So he definitely knows we're on here. He might probably be in meetings or whatever. But I did talk to him. All right? Because he sent that package. And that package is sitting right up there on my damn countertop. Oh, man, it's going down. All right, man, straight up. All right, man, you already know what it is. All right, man, barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs. Okay, all that shit. All right, okay. Major Raider in that damn building. Get the likes up. Likes is doing something. See if we get these likes to 90. All right. Okay, man. We now have witnessed the beginning of a new era. Hey, bro, it's official. There's no more of all the little people that want to see us not sign him. Oh, what's going on, man? He ain't signing. Man, shut up, man. Shut up, dude. Come on, bruh. You guys are really hoping that this ain't going to work. All right? Nothing wrong with a hater, bro, as long as you keep them in there, keep them where they need to be. You got to keep them in, put a hater in his place. I've been trying to teach you guys that shit. You got haters because you're doing something. You looking like you got a chance. Looking like you got an opportunity. Yeah, they hating. Let them hate. Okay? Marty Lizzle in the house. What's going on, Rose? What's happening? You know, I always got to say what's up to Rose, Marty. You know that. Okay? Rose is the queen. Matter of fact, Rose was the first person to come up to me. She came right up to me. She's like, how you doing, Shaq? I was like, oh, how you doing? She was like, Rose, Marty. I was like, ah. Rose is about it. I love our Raider women, bro. The women of the Raider Nation are they're phenomenal, bro. I love the women of Raider Nation. They never, ever do what dudes do in Raider Nation. I've never heard a woman in Raider Nation that's been around me to ever slander the team or say crazy shit. Y'all get emotional. Y'all swear in your life a woman's more emotional than a man, but y'all got female traits, and the women got them masculine ones when it comes to this. I never Christy heard all of my great friend, the late great Margaret Tashiro, Raider fan longer than me. I never heard any of my Raider women. Joe, come on, Major Raider. I've never heard any of my Raider women in the nation ever slander the Shield, bro. I've never heard it. I haven't heard it. I've been around a lot of them. I'm from the Bay Area. Women Raider fans are diehard, dog. They do not play these games that y'all play. Oh, man, as long as Derek Carr's a quarterback, I hope he lose every game. Man, I was hearing crazy shit. Oh, man, they trade Max. I'm done. I'm not a Raider anymore. Y'all say stupid shit. I ain't never heard no women say that. Not nobody in the nation. Ever. And you know we know. Okay? Who was we smoking cigars with, E-Trip? Who's we smoking cigars with, Whittington Thomas? Who's we smoking cigars with, Bill, when you get on here? We're smoking cigars with Sandra Douglas Morgan, the president of the damn Raiders. What's wrong with you guys? We're smoking with her. These things. And went live so you to see it. It's right on this channel for you new booty fans. Go watch. You'll see us with her at the Cigar Lounge in Vegas blowing knees. Like I said, bro, there's people that are out there, boots to the ground Raider fans, and we got the ones that sit with the graphics and the green screen and all that shit. Not the same, bruh. Isaiah Butler, what's going on, IZ? Winter Thomas, that Honduran hand roll from E-Trip is delicious. The first one I've had. I haven't really been smoking. I haven't had opportunity really. Okay, but now I do. I've been waiting. It's like for me now, smoking a cigar is really a treat now. I'm so much with my son. I don't smoke around my son. I'm always running with the family. He's got so many activities. It's 100-something degrees. I had to go to the valley to get my hair cut. I had to take him to summer camp. I had to pick him up. I had to take him to swim lessons. I had to come home. I had to go to the mall, get shit. Man, it was hot. I went took a nap. I got up. Man, dude, I don't have time. So when I smoke one, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be something good. Okay, straight up. Yeah, E-Trip, this is good. This is good right here. Okay. All right, Bill, there he is. Bill. Like I said, man, Bill, Bill gonna be on here, another 3-ringer. I mean, how many rings do we have in here? How many rings do we have in here, bro? Whoo! How many rings? I'm gonna start saying that shit. Oh, I'm really about to separate us from the rest of these content creators. How many rings do we have in here? I know that picture with me, Bill Holloway, Whittington Thomas, and Major Raider, that was 12 rings. When we went to the cigar bar, we met Sandra Douglas Morgan, that was 12 rings. Me 3, Bill 3, Whittington Thomas 3, and E-Trip 3. We traveled 12 ringed up. When we walk into the spot, it's 12. It's 12 Raider rings, not just rings. 12 Raider rings wherever we go. When we went to In-N-Out Burger after, it was 12 rings when we walked in. This is over here, bro. This is what we do over here. There's, between us, all of us on here. Bill's on here. I'm on here. Witt's on here. Trip's on here. Major Raider's on here. That's 15. Glenn Plastoris is on here. That's 18. That's 18. Just us. Just 7 of us. That's 18 Raider rings, bro. I don't even count the rest of you guys. That's 18 rings on this feed right now. And you're not subbing us. You're hating on us. Not even counting the 1s and 2s and other ones we got. And the people that I might be missing on here. I know there's 18 Raider rings on this feed right now. And you telling me what they said and what they're talking about? Shit. I don't even have to talk. I can let the feed talk. I don't even need to say shit. This right here is humongous, bro. I've been waiting. You do not even understand how long we've been waiting for this guy. Man, all we've had was quarterbacks that didn't get it done. I love DC, but DC didn't get it done. But I love him though, but he didn't get it done. I gotta keep it a buck. He didn't get it done, but I understand why he didn't get it done. He got a lot of excuses why he didn't get it done. 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 coaches, different, same amount of OCs, all types of shit. Sabotaged by a damn Patriot, came over, sabotaged them, had a playoff team. If we would have kept Richie B, okay, Rich Bisaccia, we would have won a ring. Sabotaged by Mark, all that. We were sabotaged by a lot. Internally, externally, NFL, firing Chuck, all kinds of shit. Still didn't get it done. Rich Gannon, who you guys walk around swearing he's a great Raider. Man, I saw that dude throw 5 interceptions and 3 pick sixes in the Super Bowl. Whole league MVP. Come on, dog. Played his ass off all the way to the Super Bowl. Played like shit in the Super Bowl. And then was the MVP of the Pro Bowl the week after. Man, I can't stand Rich Gannon. Wasn't going to let no chief come in here and win no ring for us. But come on, dog. There's at least 20-something rings on this feed. We don't even have 100 likes on here. Keep it a buck. All right. Okay. All right, man. Okay. All right, man. Okay, Jamal, North Dallas 40. Our coach was against the players. Okay. Okay. I remember North Dallas 40, Jamal. I keep forgetting, man, you're an OG. Jamal, are you a five ringer Cowboy fan? Are you a five ring Cowboy fan? Do you got the 1972 one? Not 1972, 1971? When you guys beat the Colts? I think you're a five ringer because you're always talking about 70s football. I think you're a five ringer, bro. I remember that. But you got to remember during that time, man, y'all was snowed up. Pause. Thomas Hollywood Henderson, y'all was 70s Cowboys was a lot of snow was going on with them, dog. You think Michael Irvin was swimming? Y'all had a lot of things going on, man. But Tom Landry, bro, he was too influential as a football guy for me, man. Too influential. Like I said, man, when we ran our offense, we were running Dallas Cowboy offense. We were running Roger Staubach cadence. Our quarterback had the same cadence as Roger Staubach. I mean, I can't disrespect that dude. Okay? All right, man. If the young man sit and learn. It's hard though. It's hard to do that, Jamal, man, when you know you got somebody that can help you win. But like I said before, man, come on, dog. I mean, come on, man. All right. Sometimes you gotta let them learn. All right. I'm at my son's swim lessons. He's learning how to do what he got to do, man. But he doesn't. He loves the water, but he doesn't have the proper respect. A lot of times I got to get up and I got to say something, even though I'm one of them type of dads. Even though he's being trained and the people training him and shit, and he ain't focused. I get up, hey man, pay attention. Yeah, everybody knows like, ooh, his dad don't play. Hey man, I'm not gonna let my son be you in that water, man. Even though I'm right here and I can swim my ass off, you better be paying attention, bro. Don't be looking over there and shit. Look at him. He's trying to show you what to do. So it's the same shit. Fernando Mendoza, man, I'm going to yell and scream and be mad. There's going to be times in the season where I'm going to say, man, throw him in. Might as well. That's what you guys like to say. But I know better. Why throw him out there for him to fail, for him to look bad, for him to get his confidence shaken? I mean, that's what happened to AOC, bro. Let's not act like AOC confidence wasn't destroyed by Josh McDaniels. Let's talk about it. Remember that Charger game? Remember that Charger game? AOC was a whole rookie. Remember? And everybody, oh, might as well throw him in. We threw him in. And he tried to throw that touchdown. And Brock Bowers was open for a game-winning touchdown. And he got hit and he threw the interception. AOC had never been the same after that. Ruined his confidence in one play. Brock Bowers broke free. He was all by himself. All he had to do was just lob it to him and touchdown. There was nobody within 15 yards of Brock Bowers. AOC threw that interception because he was under pressure and he wasn't ready. And he got hit and he threw that ball and he threw it to Derwin James for the interception. I remember that. AOC's confidence was done. He was finished. You want to do that to Mendoza? That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Plus, how are you going to tell Tom Brady, who sat for a whole year, don't sit him? How are you going to tell the GOAT, who had to sit behind Drew Bledsoe for a year, start him now? You're not. You're not. Patrick Mahomes was better than Alex Smith. He sat behind Alex Smith. Let's just go down the list. Aaron Rodgers, by the time he was in his second year, was better than Brett Favre. Brett Favre was at the tail end of his career. He sat for 3 years behind him. Jordan Love sat for 3 years behind Brett Favre. Behind Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, we could talk about the ones that started from their rookie year, but what happened? Peyton Manning, whose face is on Mount Rushmore. Remember we were talking about Mount Rushmore today, Bill? Me and Bill was talking about Mount Rushmore. Okay? Peyton Manning's up there. He started his rookie year with the Colts. You know what he did his rookie year? For those of you guys who don't know, he led the league in interceptions. He didn't win shit, and he threw the most picks in the league. Troy Aikman, 3-time Super Bowl champion, Jamal. What did he do his rookie year? I think you guys went 3-13 or 2-15 or some shit. I mean 2-14 or something like that. You only won like 3 games his rookie year. So yeah, you got rookies that come in. Then you got people who balled their rookie year, like RG3. He might be a punchline now, but RG3, man, he won Rookie of the Year. If you don't remember, Robert Griffin III won Rookie of the Year. What happened? Got his knee tore up. Wasn't the same after that. Dan Marino balled his rookie year. His second year, he went to the Super Bowl. Lost to Joe Montana at Stanford. Remember, Bill? Yeah, you can always find somebody that played well. Roger Staubach didn't start coming out. He was behind Craig Morton. Terry Bradshaw didn't start. He was behind Joe Gilliam. It was all these Hall of Famer dudes. Joe Montana didn't start. He was behind Steve DeBerg. Steve Young didn't start. He was behind Joe Montana. All these dudes are household name quarterbacks. They did not start their rookie year. And the ones that did start their rookie year, they didn't win. There's never been a rookie quarterback to ever start a Super Bowl, much less win one. RB in the house. What's going on, Ronald? Okay. All right, man. Ray Flores. DeMarcus Webb is $20 for open practice. Oh, it is now? It wasn't last year. But even $20, man, come on, dog. Y'all spend more than that at the dispensary. Shit, gas here in LA, I got gas today. You know how much it was? It was $5.15. I don't even get 4 gallons of gas for $20. I'll pay it. That's all. Shit, it should be more. Should be more. It's $20. Shit. I can't even take my family to the movies for that. Okay? All right, tell you, keep it straight up. All right? Take my son to go see the Minions. It's going to cost me $75 just for the tickets. No popcorn included. $20 to go to see the Raiders? Open practice in the Death Star? Shit, that's a good time. All right. Straight up. Drama. I thought I saw Big Shirley on an episode of Pop the Balloon. Hey, man, she probably was. She probably was the executive producer. Big Shirley just ain't just fat. She's also very smart. Understand that. Okay. All right. Said you have a goal to be a season ticket holder in the cheap seats. Hey, man. It's not a big goal to do. Move to Vegas and make it happen. It ain't hard. All it takes is money. All it takes is money, bro. Every one of us got money. We might not have as much as we want, but we got money. Prioritize. Oh, man, the Raider tickets are expensive. Yeah, the Raider tickets are the most expensive in NFL. But if you stop going over there throwing your money at Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond, and Pearl in them, and Jade, and Ruby, who ain't gonna never do anything but take your $20, and you got to go rub one out later, hey, stop going over there throwing your money at them. Put that shit in the savings account. You be all right. It only take you about a month to be able to, all that money you wasting on all these people that you shouldn't be wasting it on. Better bag your lunch. Better get you some Tupperware, man. Okay? Put that shit in the microwave. You don't got to eat out every damn day. You ain't miss no meals. Okay? At all. Prioritize, bro. Said not free. $5 go to the Raiders Foundation. Come on, man. That $5. Come on, mate. Come on, Major Raider. You were just out here in Cali. You know these damn gas out. You can't even get a gallon of gas for $5. Might as well say it's free. If you're complaining about $5, something wrong. All right, man. David Rainey gonna go to the Raiders Cardinals preseason. That's good enough. Really got to see the new defense. Hopefully not have to look at the second cousin. I know. Justin Saw said we have to figure out the O-line first. Yeah, man, we can't do that, man. We can't put the Mandalorian out there, bro. Come on, dog. Said even Luke Skywalker had to get with Obi-Wan Kenobi and get some training and get with Yoda in them before you got in there and start fighting Darth Vader. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, dog. There's levels. Come on, dog. Shit, you better sharpen your knife, man, before you get out there, bro. You gotta sharpen your sword up. See this? There's 2 swords right here. They gotta sharpen them up. You can't have Fernando out there with a dull blade, bro. Gotta sharpen that shit up. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, it's on a Tuesday. Hey, man, I can't worry about all that, man. That's just a Tuesdays happen. Hey, gotta be there. All right, man. Back to old school Raider football. Draft, teach, and build. Win. That's right, Bill. Matthew, that word was from the movie Dune that came from the Super Cream's name that would not control the universe. I haven't. Which Dune, though? Major Raider, because they got the new one out. I remember the old one that had Sting in it. Dune is. I can't get into it, really, man. I'm going to have to maybe sit down with my son when he's older. It doesn't look like they just in the desert and shit. You know, I don't know, man. Okay? I don't know about Dune. All right, but it's supposed to be against them boys. Yeah. Okay, I got you, Jamal. Hey, Ronald Lutz in the house. Ronald Lutz in the house. Pool time. Got to get the workout in. All right, big dog, do your thing. I hate Tom Brady. Help Fernando become Super Bowl quarterback. I hold my nose and walk away from my own fart. Hey, man, you don't got to like nobody, man. You don't like the people you work with. I keep telling you guys that. You guys put too much. You put too much on liking somebody. You guys put too much on liking somebody. You guys put too much on that. I used to be the same way, man. I grew up in an entrepreneurial family. My father had his own business. And people were coming in my dad's business. They expect, Shaq don't sound like no black name. Matthew Shaq don't sound like a black name. And he's senior. Don't sound black. Talk to a college-educated black man with a name like that. You ain't gonna expect him to be black. His name is not LaDainian Tomlinson. Oh, he's not white at all. Okay? A lot of times people come to my dad's office, do business, find out he's black. My dad had Hispanic secretaries because he had a lot of Hispanic clients. And they come in there, Mr. Shaq will see you now. They go in my dad's office, they see a whole black dude sitting back there. Black man. Okay? Officer in the Navy. Vietnam vet. All that. All they saw was an N-word. And I remember one time, bro, I came home from college, went to my dad's office, and I used to park in the back and go through the back entrance. But I had my recording studio at my dad's office. My dad had a big ass office, and I had my recording studio in the back, had all my shit in it. So I'd be in the studio in the back. And I heard somebody out there screaming and hollering in the front. And they were saying all kinds of racial shit. Hey man, I'm 22. Not a good situation. I ran in there. It was some little dude. Some little dude who was not black talking shit. And he was just yelling. My dad was yelling at him, telling him to get out. And he was talking shit, calling him all kinds of names. I ran in there. My dad didn't even know I was in there. I ran in there, man. I grabbed this dude. I grabbed him. And I slammed him up against the wall. And I was about to beat his ass. Next thing you know, I'm in the air. Why am I in the air? Not because of him. Because my dad pulled me off. My dad started yelling at me. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm about to beat this dude's ass is what I'm doing. You don't come up in here saying that shit. My dad said, this is my business. Take your ass in the back. My dad told me to go in the back. I said, no, I'm about to beat his ass. My dad said, get in the back now. I went in the back. I was mad. I'm like, how is he going to tell me not to beat this dude's ass? I was so mad, bro. I just left. Left, came back a couple hours later. True story, bro. I ain't lying. I don't lie on my dad. He's probably on here. I came back a couple hours later, man. Walked in the back, went in my dad's office. My dad seen me start laughing. I said, what's so damn funny? I said, this dude's in there disrespectful saying shit. He come back, I'm gonna beat his ass. My dad said, sit down. Sat down. My dad pulled out a folder. He opened the folder up. Pulled out a check. Gave it to me. I looked at it. The check was for $75,000. He said, you know who wrote that check? I said, who? He said, the man that was in there cussing. He said the reason why the dude was mad was because he needed to get, because my father was an insurance broker. He needed insurance because his drivers had all these DUIs. And he had a big account that he was getting ready to close, and nobody would insure him except my dad. And he didn't want to do business with a what? An end. But my dad knew that he had to do business with him or he wasn't getting that deal. So he left, that dude left, went around trying to get insurance for this deal, and nobody would cover him because he was too much of a liability. So what did that dude do? While I was gone mad, that dude had to come back, apologize to my dad, kiss my dad's ass, and write him a $75,000 check for his trucking business the same day. My dad took that check out of my hand, closed it back up, and he said, and tomorrow you're going to go deposit that check in my account. So my father made me come back early, endorsed the $75,000 check. Now understand, this is in the 80s. This is in the 80s. Okay? He made me go to the bank and deposit that check in his account. He goes, I want a receipt. I deposited it. They gave me the check, receipt, with the balance on it. It was like over $100,000 something in the bank. That came back, sat me down again. He said, difference between me and you, son, is this. You have to like people to do business. I don't. And he laughed. And I just was like, wow. So what am I teaching you? You guys put a lot of what you like. What you like isn't paying you. What you like is not benefiting you. Who you like's not benefiting you. Who you want to date don't want to date you. You're too concerned about what you like, what you love, what you prefer, when it doesn't pay you, when it doesn't benefit you, when it doesn't love you back. I learned when I was 21 years old. It don't matter what you like, bro. It matters what you're getting out of it. And I never made that mistake again. My dad said, I don't care what he calls me, because you got to come back. And when you come back, you got to kiss my ass. And he only had 15 minutes before the end of the day, because it had to be midnight that night for that insurance to go through. Had to be midnight that night. And my dad knew if he didn't bring his ass back here and write a $75,000 check that went through, he would not be insured for that deal to start tomorrow. Come Monday, that next day, that dude was able to show that account that he had full coverage for these drunk ass dudes that were driving around. He was covered. He had $1 million insurance policy because of my pops, But he had to write my dad a $75,000 check for my dad. That was how much money my dad made off of the deal. And what I'm telling you guys is, who you like don't mean shit. I don't care if you like Fernando Mendoza. I don't care if you love Fernando Mendoza. I don't care if you like Brady. I don't care if you love Brady. I don't give a shit. If Tom Brady can get me my 4th Super Bowl ring, I'll love that cat. All you got to do is hook me up. Give me a Lombardi. That's all I want. Why do I care who gives it to me? Y'all care. You guys care about stupid shit. You cared that Antonio Pierce was black. Y'all really gave a shit about that. Y'all cared about that because you told me you did. Y'all was calling him every name in the book, being racial and all that shit, until Tom Telesco got fired. Then I cooked you guys. Y'all care too much. That's why you don't have no rings. That's why you don't have shit. As a fan of this team, you have nothing. You're willing to oil down. You're willing to lose. You're willing to team tank. You're willing to glizzy glaze, eat glizzy glazers. You're ready to do whatever it takes to because you like shit too much. Like don't win you anything. I don't care who it is. I don't care who's on my team. I don't care if Max is on my team. I don't care if Nando's on my team. I don't care who's my coach. You win me a Super Bowl, I'll love everybody. I don't care who it is, because I want to win. That's what Al said. Just win, baby. How many words is that? It's 3. How many rings do I have? 3. I don't care about what you like. That's why you don't have nothing. I learned that shit long time ago. I never made that mistake again. You know how much money I've made with people I don't like? I'm an entrepreneur. You know how many people I got to do business with? They assholes, they racists, they weirdos. Long as you're not touching me and mine, you can walk around. Sign this contract. Send me this electronic debit. What's going on? Y'all care that you don't like your boss. Who cares? What are you there for? I don't like working with Sam. Man, what are you talking about? You're going to let one dude mess up your whole shit. You really? You're going to make a hostile work environment where they get rid of you. Sam's going to be laughing at you when you're the one fired. Look at what just happened to Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark learned. Be like Stephen A. You got a job. You think Stephen A. likes everybody? No. But he don't make it known. He makes it seem like he likes everybody. That's why he has a job. Ryan Clark, he told the dude straight to his face, "Oh, you're a non-player." But what are you talking about? This dude is a damn the Peter Schrager dude. We talked about it. That dude is a seasoned journalist. Are you on the football field, dumbass fool? This dude's a dumbass. If you're around a bunch of firemen and you're a trash man and you're trying to be a fireman, you don't get to walk in and start talking about, well, man, you guys don't know nothing about dumping no trash. You sound like a whole fool. That's why they fired him on the air. So when you guys tell me who y'all don't like, what do you got? That's what you got to ask yourself. I didn't care, man. I've had black coaches, white coaches, Hispanic coaches. I've had Italian coaches. I've had black quarterbacks, white quarterbacks, Hispanic quarterbacks. Raiders are the most inclusive team in the NFL. Ain't nobody done what the Raiders do. We've had women general managers. We got a woman president, a black woman president right now. We don't care about color. If you're a real Raider, you don't care about what color somebody is. But there's a lot of racists in Raider Nation. A lot of racists. A lot of y'all. Y'all get y'all asses whooped in Oakland. You able to pop all this shit in Vegas. We take you down. I drop your ass over there, right down over there at SC, and let you walk around with them LA Raider fans You'll be bleeding by the time you get to your car. You'll bleed out. Because LA Raider fans don't play. Okay? Oakland, we didn't play. You're in Vegas now. You safe. Now you can run around, call people all kinds of names. Say whatever. But I'm not impressed by who you like. Who you like. You guys always like the person who don't give you shit. You guys like the person who don't win. That's who you like. Y'all like Jarrett Stidham. Y'all actually really liked Jarrett Stidham over Derek Carr. Y'all really like that shit. Oh, I'm glad. Y'all, what did he win? He was 0-2 as a starter for the Raiders. And then left you high and dry and went to the Broncos. Y'all always liking the wrong shit. Concerned about the wrong shit. Oh, man, Antonio Pierce, man. He's a bootleg Suge Knight. Really, bro? All of us look like Suge Knight? A bald-head black dude look like Suge Knight? Come on, dog. Come on, man. You wouldn't say that to nobody's face. Get your face smashed in. You think I said something bad about Tom Flores? No. Think I said something bad about Jack Del Rio? No. Think I said something bad about Rich Bisaccia wasn't our first Italian coach? You ever heard of a guy named Tony Sperano? I'm Oakland Raiders, dog. When you come over here, man, you're going to get cooked fucking with me. You're going to get cooked. That's why I don't get invited on no shows. That's why nobody want to L Shack come on here, sit on this panel. You're going to get cooked. And they know it. I'm going to fry your ass. I'm going to fricassee you. I'm going to put you on the spit. I'm going to rotisserie you niggas. I'm telling you, don't fool with the silver and black with me. I don't play, bruh. I don't. I know all my coaches. Art Shell, who was the first black coach in the modern era, bro? Who hired the first black man in the modern era to be a coach? Al Davis. So all these black coaches running around that you've seen, the Tony Dungies, okay? All these guys running around, man, all these black coaches, all right? The Dennis, the Dennis, what was his name? They are who we thought we were. They were, or whatever. I got him. Can't remember his name. Dennis, what you call it? Rest in peace. All these black coaches that we had in the league, didn't have no black coaches, man, until Al said black coach. Amy Trask, first woman president of an NFL team. Who else in the NFL got a woman president? I'll wait. Nobody. When I was a kid, I had a black quarterback on my team named Vince Evans. Did you? No. Like I said before, bro, look at your franchise, look at my franchise. Tell me where you got people that look like you that's done anything. How many Mexican quarterbacks, Super Bowl champions do you have? I have 2. I mean, I have Tom Flores, Hall of Fame. First Hispanic what? Coach, Hall of Fame. Art Shell, first black head coach. Where's he at? Hall of Fame. Play with me if you want to. Y'all really ain't really silver and black like you say you are. A Chrysler 300 looks like a Bentley until a real Bentley pulls up. Oh, man, they look like a Bentley. No, it don't. There's a real Bentley right there. They don't look nothing alike. That's me. Oh, these guys are Raiders. No, they're not. Not when a real Raider pulls up, they're not. Find out real quick you ain't no Raider when I pull up. Or my crew pulls up. We pull up 12 rings deep when we show up. We're real ones over here, bro. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta like me. Liking me is not a requirement. Let's just keep it a buck. Liking me it does not float my boat. What does is winning. This dude is a Hispanic quarterback. Fernando Mendoza is Cuban American. His mother's Cuban, his father's Cuban, his abuelita's Cuban, his entire family's Cuban. This is a minority quarterback. Of Hispanic origin. I do very well with people of Hispanic origins on my team. I do very well. 2 of my rings came from a Hispanic coach and a Hispanic quarterback together. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't understand what y'all talking about, bro. You're talking to the wrong one. I don't see no race, bro. I see winning or losing. That's it. Y'all do? Y'all really got that ingrained in you. I'm not rooting against mine, bro. I didn't want Tom Brady to be a member of the Raiders. They didn't ask me. They didn't call me up. I didn't get this. Hey, what's up, Mark? Hey, what's up, Shaq? Hey, man, what do you think about being TB12, being a part of the Raiders? Hell no. That's what they didn't call me. But he's here, right? So what am I going to do, root against him? Oh, he gets to, everybody can be critiqued. Nobody's above a critique. A lot of y'all get that messed up. You think that I can't critique my own. Yeah, I can. If anybody can, it's me. I'm definitely can critique. No one's above a critique, bro. You're doing a shitty ass job. I'm gonna be able to tell you, yo, Carl, this drywall look horrible. Ah, man, you're hating. Man, this is horrible, bro. Do you want to still work here? Get over there, man, over there with Tommy, and he over there tell you what to do. He'll help you. Because right now, this isn't up to par, bro. So I just wanted to make that crystal clear to you guys. When you guys tell me what you like, I don't care. I seen my father make over $100,000 in one day with people he don't like. He said, I'm not going to take a beer, go have a beer with this dude and go get something to eat. But I was the only man in this town that could help him get to his money, which was what, $1 million. But to do that, you gotta pay me $75,000, dog. Man, either that or get your ass up out my office. And I can't have my brash 21-year-old hothead son mess that up. That's what it was. I was about to mess the bag up because I didn't what? Like somebody. Nah. My dad's like, you're not messing that up. Get out of my office. I was mad as hell, bro. I'm like, man, I'm ready to fight him too. Till he put that $75,000 in my check in my hand and made me go put it in the bank so I understood it. Because what did you learn? I said, I need to not worry about who I like, Dad. He said, right. And guess what? I've made a lot of money working with people I don't care for. I don't gotta like you, homie. I ain't gotta go to sit down and watch the game with you. All I gotta do is get what I gotta get. Did I win? Sure. You're fake, you're fake, you're fake, you're fugazi. You only like the Raiders when we win. You don't support, you don't go to the games, you don't got this, you don't got that. I don't care. Did I win? That's all I care about. Just win, baby. And when you start being like that, you'll be successful in this fan base. You won't have to worry about when your friends are telling you how bad you are and how you're going to always be this and always be that and all of that. That shit don't bother me at all, bro. Are you looking for me or am I looking for you? Did you come tell me or did I come tell you? Did I walk up to you and talk to you about it or did you walk up to me and tell me about it? The person who's walking up is the weak one. The person who's seeking you out is the weak one. They're the ones that's worried. They're the ones that's concerned. They're the ones that don't want nothing to change. They're the ones that want to keep you with your foot on your neck. They're the ones with the baby oil. Are you going to punch somebody in the mouth? Are you going to run away? Are you going to say, hey, man, talk to the hand? Are you going to give them the Heisman? What are you going to do? Me? I don't allow nobody to tell me nothing. Period. If you haven't noticed. I start my own channel. I make my own merch. I got my own clique. All of us is ringed up. You want to hang out? Cool. But if you're talking about what you like and what you don't like, you ain't going to win shit. Okay? And I'm about to get out of here. I've been on here long enough. I'm going to shout my people out. I'm going to go about my business. I got dinner in there. I'm about to smoke this. I got my light going. It's cool out here. But I think I make my point. This guy right here is going to win me my ring. I don't got to worry about shit. This dude got 15 years to win me one. Okay? He's going to win one. There's lesser quarterbacks. Sam Darnold won one. Why am I worried? Come on, bro. Sam Darnold won one, bro. Is this dude Sam Darnold? No. Come on, bro. A lot of whack-ass quarterbacks. Won Super Bowls. Brad Johnson won one against the Raiders. He ain't shit. Who's he? Won a Super Bowl. Jeff Hostetler won a Super Bowl. Dudes who ain't shit. Won Super Bowls. Not as good as him. So I'm not worried about it. Laker, Rangers, Dodgers in the house. Shouting y'all, I'm going to go about my business. Okay? All right. Okay? All right, man. Bill Holloway. Shout y'all out. Harold Johnson in the house. Dave Salsoon in the house. Said we beat KC on Christmas. Called that one too. I did. I was the only person that had the balls to say that shit. We had lost 8 straight to Kansas City in Christmas 2023. I came right on here and told you we were going to win that week. I got laughed at. I got told I was crazy. I know what I said? I said it's time. What did we do? Beat their ass on Christmas. What did Travis Kelce say? Those effing Raiders messed up me and Taylor's first Christmas. Yeah, we did. We put our foot in your ass. Okay? Raider Twan in the house. I don't say people's names on here. Y'all follow who y'all follow, but understand, you never heard Matthew Shack Unfiltered ever come over here and be Team Twerk. Never. Never heard me be Team Tank. You never ever heard it. Never will. I said we're gonna get what we gonna get. I'd rather win than get Fernando Mendoza. And I did, and I got Fernando Mendoza. How you do that? Shaq, would you rather lose these last? Y'all always testing me. Shaq, would you rather win these last 2 games or lose the last 2 games to get Mendoza? I said I didn't even hesitate. I said I'd rather get it. They're like, well, why? I said because if Fernando's supposed to be a Raider, he'll be one. We won, didn't we? We had Fernando before we kicked the ball off. Because what did the Giants do? They won. Giants are like, we're going to win. That's how you play football. You don't play half-ass and then expect to do some shit. What's up, Sarah? I may have to stay on now. Sarah's on here. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? I'm doing good. Okay. All right, man. All right, man. Benny Williams in the house. Keith England. All right, man. What's going on? Okay. All right, man. Hey, we're on a come up. Watch and see. It's the past, though. Forget about it. Nah, I gotta remain. My history is all I got. Justin Saw, you were in the Bay. Remember we went 2-14? Remember that? Remember that year we went 2-14? The worst record we ever had as a Raider organization. We went 2-14 in Oakland, which is how we got the first pick to draft Jamarcus Russell. I've been a Raider fan when we won the most games. We were 13-1 in 76 when we won our first Super Bowl. Ain't that right, Bill? We were 13-1. That was our best record we ever had. And then we went 2-14 was our worst record we ever had. I was a Raider fan both times. Without my history, I couldn't be as confident as I am. I'm confident because of my history. Because I know, man, it's going to happen again. All right? Straight up. All right, same here. I'm going to do a fast again. Gallon of water. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Okay? Kerry Laurel in the house. Yeah, Tyree Wilson. That's that boy's name. I couldn't even think of that dude's name. Sarah was here. Sarah's a Steeler. She's a Steeler queen on here. This ain't a Raider channel. Don't get it misconstrued. This ain't no Raider channel, bro. It's a Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel. You just getting Raider content because I'm a 52 3-ring Raider fan. That's why you getting it. You ain't getting it for no other reason. I don't just talk Raiders on here. Ain't no Raider in the title. It's Matthew Shack Unfiltered on this channel. The hell you talking about? Think I'm going to put Raiders on my shit? No. It's me. It goes God, Matthew Shack Unfiltered, Raiders. Raiders ain't over me. How am I going to put Raiders before me? This is my channel. It goes me, then Raiders. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. My priority is in order. God, me, my family, friends, y'all, Raiders. Raiders ain't above me or God. Raiders third. They ain't never going to be second or first. Okay? Straight up. Glen Pass Forest. Tokyo Toe versus, yeah, come on, dog. Who you got? I don't know. I haven't seen both of them. I haven't seen either one of them. I got Daniel Carlson, even though Daniel Carlson missed a shit ton of field goals. But I'd rather have somebody that I know is a Raider. But, we'll see. I don't know if Tokyo Toe going to win. To be honest, probably Gaya probably win. I've seen him play quarter. I've seen him kick before. I've never seen Tokyo Toe. We got rid of that real Raider, though. That real Oakland Raider had to go, though, right? That real Raider had to go, though. Colton Miller, the only one that didn't get moved. We had three real Oakland Raiders. Cole, our kicker. That's it. Those are four real Raiders, 4 Oakland Raiders. Cole kept his job because he did his job. Colton kept his job. Max was traded, and we got rid of Daniel Carlson. This organization doesn't care about Oakland Raiders, bro. That's John Gruden's players. They didn't want them. Okay? All right, man. Crazy part, man, his Charger game, he won, man, dipshit would have had egg yolk all over his face. Yeah, he did that to sabotage us in the first place. Josh McDaniels, man, I told y'all from day one, that wasn't going to work. Every time somebody came over here, I told you it wasn't going to work. Come on, Shaq, he's a 6-time Super Bowl champion. Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, not as no coach. Y'all got that shit wrong. Y'all got that Garoppolo shit wrong. Y'all got that Gardner Minshew. Y'all really got that shit wrong. How many of the people y'all follow swore that Gardner Minshew was going to win? I told you he wasn't going to be shit. I told you day one. So we pick him up. Boo-boo. Told you Eugene wasn't going to be shit. I called him Eugene. You didn't know who that was. I said, Eugene ain't going to do shit. Who's Eugene? Now everybody call him Eugene. I wonder why. Took me to call him Eugene first. Okay? Brock Bowers wasn't with the AOC's rookie year. But he wasn't drafted. He wasn't drafted. Or who was it? It may not have been him. Was it maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was I think it was who was open on that play? If it wasn't Brock Bowers, it must have been Devontae Adams. Maybe it was Devontae Adams that was open. I think it was Devontae Adams. I mean, come on, man. I'm going back 3-4 years. I can't remember every damn thing. But I knew it was somebody. All right. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, movie tickets expensive as shit. Apex was going on. All right, man. I'm going to shout my boys out and I got to go. Yeah, Dennis Green. I couldn't think of his name, Rodney. Dennis Green. Okay. All these black coaches that we've had. Mike Tomlin. Come on, man. There's only been two black coaches in the history of football that's won a Super Bowl. Mike Tomlin and Tony Dungy. Without Art Shell and Al Davis doing that, they ain't know that. So you Steeler fans, you ain't 6-bird without the Raiders. You 5-bird. You're not 6-bird, bro. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't have enough respect for your team. 1989 or 88? Either 88 or 89. There was only one team that a black man ran out and the whole team ran out after him. There's only one team in the whole league that had a black man as the head coach run out and the team runs behind him, and that was us. And guess what Art Shell did? He won NFL Coach of the Year. Tell me who's been your last coach to win Coach of the Year? Art Shell. Wasn't John Gruden. What any of these dudes y'all swear is better? You haven't won a Coach of the Year award since Art Shell won it in his rookie year. Yeah, go look it up. I don't have to look it up. I know my grandmama first name. I ain't like a lot of y'all. I don't know y'all. You don't even know your ancestors' names. You don't know who they is. You don't know who these people are. Somebody have to give you $1,000 if you can name your grandfather's name. You can't even do it. My grandfather died before when I was 2 or 3 years old. I know his name. Jeff Williams in the house. What's going on, man? Okay. Shaq, what's up, bro? Few weeks, they know you will clown them and still want #1 pick to start. Hey, man, I don't care. Dude, you think I got to where I am worried about what people think? I don't, man. I've had the whole damn internet against me. I've had the whole YouTube against me, man. Y'all don't even understand, bro. That day when because we were big Antonio Pierce guys over here, and Coach Pierce, he had the unfiltered beanie. I met Coach Pierce. I talked to him and all of that. He was over here. He's a member of the Unfiltered Nation when he was a coach. When he got fired, man, I had everybody coming over here, man, saying all kinds of crazy shit to me, racist shit to me, talking about their Raider fans with Raider avatar, Raider booty hole, Raider butt crack, Raider toe jam, Raider stinky draws, Raider stinky breath, all over, talking shit, saying all kinds of shit, until 48 hours later when Tom Telesco got fired. That was the greatest live ever on this channel. I cooked thousands of people and blocked thousands. It was my turn. Oh, Whittington Thomas called me. Come on, Whittington Thomas, I didn't even know about it. Called me because you didn't hear? I said, no. He said, Tom Telesco just got fired. I was screaming around the house. Ah! My wife, what happened? I said, Tom Telesco got fired. She was like, uh-oh. She goes, I know you're going live. I said, I'm about to cook everybody. Me versus everybody. Guess who won? I did. I did. Put a one in the chat. Y'all know, y'all was there. If you weren't, you better go back. It's on this channel. Greatest live ever. #1 live is that. Put Matthew Shack in the search bar, Tom Telesco. Greatest live ever. You want to see me absolutely cook? You want to see me absolutely just go sulfuric acid on y'all? Go look at that shit. I went crazy. I went crazy, bro. I was laughing. I said, what happened? All you racist son of a... I went crazy, bro. It was beautiful. It was a master class on how to get even with somebody. Guess what? They never came back. They couldn't. Like I said, y'all cared about that man being black. That meant something to you. That meant something. I didn't give a damn who it was. I didn't care, bro. Like I said, man, some of us really live it. I just want to win, bro. I don't care who I win with. I've told you guys, man, I'm really gangster. If God was himself was to come down right now and say, hey, son, he called me son. You want the Raiders to win the Super Bowl? Yes, sir. Everybody on this team has to go. You know what I say? How long does it take? I don't care who's on the team. If you tell me we got to lose Fernando, we got to lose Max, we got to lose Genty, we got to lose Bowers, we got to lose... Not even hesitate. Because I know how important it is to win a Super Bowl as a Raider fan. I know what that gets me. I know how that feels 3 times. And I know how it would feel for me now. You can come back after. Come back, Nick. Do Charles Woodson. Leave for a year. Come back. I want my ring. I don't want, if Mac's not here, if this person's not here, if this person's not here, if this guy is the quarterback, this guy is the coach, if this guy is the offensive, I don't care. All y'all can go. Mark can go. I don't care. Y'all can go. Bye. You want me to help you pack? That's how bad I want to win. I don't care who's on my team, bro. I don't. I'd love it to be. I would prefer it. I'd love for Max to get his decoy and win a Super Bowl, man, and rub it in everyone's face. But if I had to lose Max to win it, bye. There's very few things that I would say I can't do it. If it came down to, if that was what the negotiation chip was for me to win my 4th Super Bowl, there'd be very few things that I would say, well, man, I'm good. My family? Nah. My close friends? Nah. Everything else? Get your ass up out of here. See you in the calendar year. Bye. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't. Because you don't know how it feels to be the champion. You don't know what that means. Us 3 ringers, we know that. Oh, man, we've been waiting 42 years, man. A lot of y'all ain't even 42 years old. Y'all ain't even, you're not even old enough as long as I've been waiting to win my next ring. My waiting is older than you. My waiting is older than you, bro. 42. If you're not 42, if you're 35, if you're 27, if you're 38, if you're 40, if you're 36, you're 26. I've been waiting for my fourth ring longer than you've been on the planet. You think I give a shit about what you think? You think I care about what these dumbass fools is talking about? I don't care. I want to win that bad, bro. I've been waiting a long ass time. Us OGs, we've been waiting forever. Okay? Understand that. Yeah, Trent Dilfer, there's a whole bunch of dudes who won Super Bowls. They won shit. You don't got to be great to win a Super Bowl. I remember that Trent Dilfer Super Bowl, bro. That was, what year was that? Year 2000. That was the year Tony Siragusa pancaked on Rich Gannon. And we would have won the Super Bowl. And they played the Giants. And I remember, man, I was back in the Bay, and I was a club promoter, and I had a club that night, and we had a Super Bowl party, and the Super Bowl party was lit. Shooby Doobies, everything was cracking. And we were watching the Super Bowl there that day, and everybody was talking about, you know, Shaq, who you think is going to win? I said, man, the Ravens are going to win. They said, man, Trent Dilfer's a shit quarterback. How's he going to win? I said, because all Trent Dilfer has to do is be a game manager. Don't turn the ball over. What'd they do? They won. Why? Because Trent Dilfer just didn't turn the ball over. All he did was make sure he didn't make a turnover. He didn't throw an interception. He didn't fumble the football. And the defense won that shit. Okay? You don't have to be the best quarterback to win anything. All right? Okay? Yeah, we got to do that, man, big dog. We got to hit the lounge. Daniel Carlson, still a free agent kicker. I wouldn't be surprised if Daniel Carlson gets called during the season when people start missing field goals. Okay? All right, man. Okay. You already know what it is. You said, I remember when they scorched the earth. I was laughing in the bunker. Hey, man, come on, dog. You already know what we do, big dog. You already know how we do. You know how we smoke big cigars together. We do all that shit. Okay? All right. Yeah, that when LeBron made the Lakers draft, that was a crazy lot. All right. Hey, man, it's good to see you on here, big dog, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Text me, man. Okay? D. Bernie, text me, big dog. Okay? All right, man. Let me get up out of here. If you ain't subbed the channel by now, dog, you have some more opportunity, man. You have some more opportunity. Good to see you, D. Bernie, man. I was wondering if you was good, bro. I should have texted you. You'll have some opportunity during the season, bro. We're gonna really go hard this year. We're gonna have a good football season, man. I want this to be the best season ever, man. I want everybody over here. No matter what your team is. As long as you come over here and you know what you're talking about, you could be here. But if you come over here, bro, and you wanna play slip and slide over here, you ain't gonna be here long. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. But this guy right here, signed, sealed, delivered. He's ours. Get yourself one. Because this guy right here, he's going to be running the league. Not the checker filter.